making up, but she was kind of a whack job, you know?
Well, yeah, she wanted to at first, she wanted us to die.
Yeah, she hated us. And
She
she's like,
hated us.
I'm running from Muslims. They're trying to hunt me down. It's like, no one cares what are you talking about? You live in America, bitch. Shut up. You're not that important. Um, oh, well, okay, so our last two guests just abandoned. They probably listened and they're like, I'm not going on that fucking show.
What's cool though is that I talked to Santos and he said that he'll come on in July again because I have so many more questions to ask him.
Oh, I feel like he hated us. He never posted our freaking thing on his channel, so I was like, he hates us.
I was talking to Agent Sebastian from Cartnarks though. He what's it called? When you share, he shared one of my Instagram posts on Instagram.
Oh,
So
really?
that was yeah, because I was listening to what you were saying because we just created the Instagram account maybe halfway through our podcast. So I was going to myself, I'm like, all right, that's right. Jem was totally right that he said that he shares stuff on Instagram. So I made a bunch of clips. I talked to him. I was like, "Hey man, here's like 4 or 5 clips from the episode on Instagram, share whichever ones you want." And he was like, "Oh, thanks man." And he shared one of them and that was really cool. It got like over 120 something views, so that was really nice of him.
That is really nice of him.
Yeah, I'm starting to think though with Instagram, for the most part, the things that gain the most traction so far are the memes. Maybe
Oh, for sure.
the best thing to do is keep the clips on YouTube and just have Instagram mainly be memes. Because
Yeah, same with TikTok. People like memes.
oh my god, like
If
dude,
it's just a straight clip, like it just seems like corporate and like hollow and cold and robotic, you know. But if it's like a nice one of our audio things worked into a funny meme, like that's where it's at.
even a picture meme too.
Yeah.
Like because I'm big on sports, there's a picture of Kyrie Irving when he rolled his ankle. So he's making this really big, like his face is all scrunched up. So I made the meme of like listener puts on the Nothing podcast and then also listener, and then it's his face in pain. And that got like 13 likes. I'm like, look at me. I'm making memes. I felt all proud.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, memes are the best. I mean, can't it's hard to beat a good meme.
Dude, I don't understand what's going on though because I'm so fucking outside the loop. But
Give me the
I
loop,
guess
give me the loop.
there's this guy called Jeffrey Tubin who got in trouble for jerking off on a live stream.
Yeah, dude, that was like
But
fucking a year ago though.
yeah, but I guess he's back on TV. But why do people act as if he murdered someone in the street?
Um, I don't know. I guess because like there was like women on the call or something, and he was like jerking off to him or something. So people got like upset. I think like the people in the call got upset. Like, yo, why is
Was
this
he
guy fucking whacking it to us?
was he whacking it to them though, or did he go offline and just start whacking it, not knowing the thing was
Well, he was
on?
definitely online. He was
No, no, no.
100% online.
But did he know he obviously didn't know he was online, right? He thought he was offline.
I have no idea. To be honest, I didn't ever look into it. I
There's
didn't really care.
no way he knew he was online. Like, yeah, yeah, how's it going, everybody? How's it going?
No, I
There's
think he
no
thought his
way.
camera was off or something.
Exactly.
So he just decided to get a good like jerk in mid like convo.
Oh, wait, so you think so wait, you're saying that he like knew he was on a call, but
I think that's what it was. I think he knew he was on a call, but he like turned his camera off or thought it was never on to begin with. So he was
oh,
just
like
like,
almost like they can't see me, like ha 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 ha
yeah, I
ha.
think it was
Like
just
you
some
know,
boring conference call and like,
that kind of makes it funnier.
because it wasn't like for the public. It was like just for like the people who worked there. I think it was just like a meeting, and he was just
Oh,
like
so no
decided to
one even
crank one.
saw this. This wasn't like
No,
on,
everyone on the call saw it.
but this wasn't a public thing. This wasn't
No,
caught on
no.
live TV.
Oh, dude, I wish. Are you kidding me? That would have been the most viral video of 2020 if it was, dude. Are you kidding me?
COVID would have never happened. No one even would have paid attention to the COVID numbers.
I,
Holy shit.
I just come home on
Holy
YouTube and it's
shit.
like, I just come home on YouTube and it's just like this couple just like building a house every day. Every day they got a new video of like, oh, where are they at on the deck today?
Wait, what?
So random, dude. It's so random the shit I watch. I don't know. It's just some couple that's like building a house, and like every day they're building a new part of it.
My coworker shows me these couples that they just live on a boat and That's all they do. They go and they tour the world on their boat and they go sailing. That's all they do. And they have a YouTube channel with a huge amount of followers, and they've been doing it for years.
Huh. Yeah,
Pretty
it's
cool
just
way of living, honestly.
yeah, it's pretty. Oh, did you see? So YouTube has like TikTok now. Like,
Well, I mean, they don't. What do you mean they have
like
TikTok?
they
They own
basically
it.
like ripped off TikTok, like beat for beat, and then
Well,
made
let's
it
not
made
act
it.
like TikTok's its own thing. Wasn't TikTok another thing before TikTok?
Yeah, but I'm saying like even like the user interface, like everything is like it's identical, but it's like a beta thing that YouTube's doing.
Oh, we should get on that,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Yeah.
So what's this all about?
I don't know, but every post I've seen so far is just a chick showing her ass.
YouTube. Oh well, you know it's gonna be big then. YouTube new TikTok.
Yeah, I forget the name. It's something beta. It's called something beta. I saw it on my iPod yesterday.
Hmm.
I don't know how to find it on PC though.
YouTube's latest experiment is a TikTok rival focused on 15-second videos. Yeah, but this was posted June 2020.
Nah,
This
there's
can't
no
be
way
it,
it was.
right?
There was no way it was around back then. It was. I just saw. It's still in beta. That's how new it is.
Yeah, okay. YouTube new feature? Is that something I should look up? New feature 2021?
It's something like that. I don't remember.
It's something I'll look into after the cast, man.
After
And
the cash.
after the cat, is it? But when you say it's like TikTok, because I'm so unfamiliar with TikTok, explain to me like how it's like TikTok.
In every way, shape, or form.
Well, explain to me. Okay, so explain to
Besides
me
not being on
basically.
TikTok.
Explain to me what TikTok is then.
It's like little quick videos filmed vertically on a phone, and
Yeah,
then you can like, comment, or follow the channel if you like the TikTok or YouTube thingy.
I get. I guess basically what's
And you
my.
can just swipe up to go to the next one.
All right, my main question is what makes TikTok different from say what Instagram is or what Vine was. You know what I mean?
Because Instagram you post like pictures, you can post like, you know, you can live stream and videos, but it's mainly pictures. Whereas TikTok it's only video. You can live stream though, but it's only video.
Hmm. Do they? But I feel as if they both do the same thing at this point now. But TikTok marketed it itself better.
No. TikTok's way more video oriented. Or it's only video oriented. And like Instagram's mainly photo oriented. So it's like two different things.
You can still do the things on
TikTok's more
Instagram
like
that.
Vine.
What I'm saying is, what the fuck? What I'm saying is, you can do the things that you do on TikTok on Instagram, but people just flock to TikTok more so than Instagram, just because I feel as if because of marketing reasons,
Yeah, but
reasonings.
it's just different user interface too. Like
Okay,
Instagram's
that's
more
true. That's
like
fair.
Instagram's more slow paced, you know. Like whereas TikTok is just throwing it at you. It's just like watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this,
Oh,
watch this.
dude, it's insane, dude. I can't even log on to our TikTok account
Oh, dude, it's a constant
without like
barrage.
my phone can be on mute. It can my phone can be have no battery, and if I'm somehow able to go on TikTok with no battery on my phone, there's just some Asian guy yelling at me. It's always an Asian guy, by the way. There's a lot of Asians on TikTok.
Yeah, I see a lot of Asians. I see a lot of unfunny people trying to be funny, and I see a lot of like 15-year-old girls twerking.
That's not fair, though. That's like with every social media platform, though. Correct? I mean, yeah,
Yeah, I wasn't saying it. Well, I'm not saying it's unique. I just that's what it is.
that's what it is.
It's high school girls shaking their ass, and I'm just like, why? I shouldn't be on this. This doesn't seem right. This seems like a weird. Like I'm too old for this.
And then you're swiping, and then you're like, why is my dad on this?
Yeah,
Why is he here?
I mean, it's just. My buddy loves it. Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
most of my
I
friends love
feel
it, but I just
I
don't. I
feel
can't
so
get into it.
weirdly out of the loop because I was me and another rep. I was texting back and forth with him. I'm like, why is one of my 70-year-old something clients texting me winky face, tongue out emojis.
Yeah, it's
Like
just like, what are
he
you doing?
shouldn't know what this is.
Oh, and it's a he. That's even worse.
I know. It's like, why is like he shouldn't be like, no, sir.
I
I
feel
don't
like
even do that.
I feel like that across the board. I don't really like who. I don't use emojis.
Mm.
Like I have in the past, like here and there, very rarely. But I'm not like I don't get the whole emoji thing. You know, it seems like a girl thing or like a young kid thing.
No, when I like being gay, I like using emojis.
Yeah, but you realize as you're doing it, you're like, oh, this is gay.
Oh, well, that's why I only use
Like
the
I
gay
could have
ones,
just said,
Jim.
haha. Why do I gotta
What-
like put a yellow laughing face?
You never like to just be like, hello.
No,
Oh, all right. Well, I do.
I'm straight as an arrow. Um, I'm straight to a fault. None of that. Miss me with that gay shit. But
Miss me with that gay shit. Get that fat shit out of you, man.
yeah, borderline aggressively not. But yeah, I don't know, TikTok. I can't really every fifth TikTok too that's thrown at you is like an ad that's like tries to trick you into thinking it's an actual TikTok, but it's actually an ad.
Snapchat's like that.
It's fucking I hate it. And it's like
Snapchat's really, really like that.
there's some really funny TikToks, but you gotta dig for them, man. I gotta dig through fucking 30 just time wasting shitty ones to find one where I kind of go, huh.
Well, see, now, do you have a personal TikTok as well besides the one for the channel?
Yeah, I just made
You
like a
must,
little
right?
dummy one.
Okay,
It's like
see,
a, you know, there's no like profile picture. It's like user 995,617, you know.
I've told you the only social media I have for me is Snapchat, and that's probably I
What are
would
you, fucking
guess
40?
why is that like an old person one now at this
Yeah,
point?
that's when we were in like high school when that came out.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, that's crazy you still have that.
Well, that's the thing. I don't even know. So, what's the one that people have now?
What do you mean?
I guess is TikTok the
Instagram?
one that is that the one people have now?
Yeah.
Instagram. Instagram is older than Snapchat.
No.
Yes, yes, it
They came
is.
out
Yes,
like
it
the
is.
same fucking time.
No, I'm looking this up right now, and I don't care. Oh, you Google it?
Instagram
Yeah,
is
I
just
am.
Facebook, dude. It's
When
Facebook.
did Instagram come out? Dude, Instagram's way older. 2010. When really
Yeah, we were in
2010?
high school,
When
yeah.
did Snapchat come? Oh shit, Snapchat might be older. No way. 2011. Boom
Oh, it's the
shakalaka. So
same difference, dude.
it's the same. It's one's older though. Gem, one's older.
Yeah,
Just
but
like you're a little
Instagram
bit older than
in
me.
its infancy was no one used it.
Yes, they
I feel
did.
like when Snapchat came out, that shit came out booming, swinging.
If,
Like
if no
everyone was
one
on it.
used it, Facebook wouldn't have bought in it.
I thought Facebook made it.
No, they bought it. They bought it out.
Nah.
Yes. Oh my
Miss me
god.
with that. Miss me with
Missed
that
me with
gay
that
shit.
Chipotle McDonald's shit. Yes, they did buy that shit, man.
I
They
bet they
bought
made
that
it.
shit. Oh my god.
No,
You
because
bet
they were trying
made
to make a rival to Twitter.
No, they bought a rival to Twitter.
No, Instagram. No one used Instagram before Facebook.
Did
Made it.
Facebook? Oh my god, make it now. I hate that I'm doing this, but fuck it. Did
Uh,
Facebook make Instagram is a photo and video sharing social network platform that was launched in 2010 when it acquired Instagram. Yeah, acquired. Thank you. Facebook bought Instagram.
Nah,
Thank.
they just paid a
Facebook.
guy to make it. You know,
Uh,
they tried to buy something else too. Remember? And
Facebook
then
bought Instagram for 1
okay,
billion
calm down.
in 2012.
Okay, don't yell at me. Facebook. Facebook tried to buy like Snapchat, I think, and the government was like, nah, you ain't doing that.
Oh wait, the government really did step in.
I think so.
"Alright,
I think there was some like
guys."
monopoly law where they're like, nah, you're good. Sit down, Mark Zucker. You know, you've acquired enough.
So basically, Zuckerberg was at the bar, and the government's like, "All right, I think you've had enough, sir."
Yeah, they were like,
I'm
closing
telling you
time.
when I've had enough.
I've got billions. They're like, we got trillions. You're done. Go sit down.
You ever heard of property tax?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We came up with that one.
Yeah.
You came up with the like button. We came up with property tax.
Yeah.
I think we won this hand.
No, he didn't even come up with the like button.
All right, I was just making it. It was a joke. It was for comedy's
That
sake,
was like
Gem. I mean, Christ.
MySpace, dude. Give Tom his due credit. Uh, dude. So
Tom.
I wonder what fucking Tom's doing. Tom's
It
just
is.
chilling.
He's in his shack.
Fucking Tom, dude. I can't believe he made everyone have to be his friend, dude. That was kind of weird. You
I
know.
kind of like that. All right, you guys can have MySpace, but you can only on one condition.
I
They
have to
have
be
to
your
be
friend.
my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny if he did it like to be funny, but if there was some weird like social thing, that's weird. He's like, I
I'm
want everyone
from
to love me.
Tom Anderson. Oh God, is this like the fucking Whitey Google
I
search
know, yeah.
episode?
Don't get on. No, you get on your phone, you get distracted.
60 million.
You're like Joe. You're like Joe Rogan when they pull up a video, dude.
Yeah.
He's like a fucking dog at the beach.
I get excited. I love learning shit like this. And what's sad about my little brain is I learn the shit and then after 0.2 seconds, it's immediately out of my brain. I
Oh
already
yeah.
forgot about it.
Oh yeah. But then it will get triggered sometimes, and like I'll spit the fact out like 3 years from now. Someone will be like,
You
"No,
know,
that's
Tom
not
from
real."
MySpace is worth $60 million.
Yeah, yeah. I watched two things this week,
Good for you.
and one of them was Bo Burnham.
Oh, that's been popping up on our Netflix a bunch.
So we've talked about this before. You might not remember because it wasn't like it was just briefly here and there. But I've never liked him.
Hmm.
I always hated him.
Okay.
Thought he was a hack. I was always of the mind of like if you have to bring a guitar on stage to be funny, you're not a real comedian. And so I watched his special, or I watched like 3/4 of his special. Thought it was really good. I'm now pro Bo Burnham. I'm a fan. One of the songs, "Welcome to the Internet," is fucking genius. One of my favorite songs I've ever heard. I thought I used to think of him as a comedian who like did music, and that's why I just snubbed my nose at him. I was like, I like spit on him. Like, you fucking, what are you doing? But now it's just like, oh no, he's a musician who makes funny songs. He's like Weird Al, you know? He's not a comedian. Like, and that's what's also bothering me because everyone's like, oh, it's the best comedy special, and it's not a comedy special. It's an album. He made, 12 songs and put them out. It's not a comedy special. There's no like bits. He's never like, hey, so I went to the store and fucking had it. It's like not a comedian. He's a musician that makes funny songs. Made me like him more.
All right.
I don't know how you feel about Bo Burnham, but I always thought he was kind of gay, but it's actually really good.
It's actually funny that you say that. I would say, for lack of a better term, I had the same exact thoughts that you had. I just went through the same revelation a few years earlier.
True. Yeah.
Because when I had my like YouTube channel, like when I was a kid, like a teenager, I knew about him because that's where he got started, or at least that's where I heard about him. He made like little faggoty YouTube videos of him playing music and like making joke songs and everything.
Yeah, that's when he was like huge, man.
Yeah, like he was like
the
one of
biggest
like
thing.
he was coming up when like guys like Smosh and like Fred, like it was like beginning YouTube era, like Niga Higa, like kind of beginning YouTube.
Oh, well.
Well, what?
Easy on the slurs.
What?
Easy on the hate speech there.
That was a really bad joke. And
Come on, if you say his name the wrong way, you could get fucking thrown out of a building.
Nigga Higa. And then
TMP. That was one of the funniest things I ever did.
I'm standing here today to let you know I'm not sorry for what I said. I stand by everything I said. I will forever say that word, and I do not apologize for anything I will say in the future. TMP. TMP. Dude, every time I make a post now, I fucking put hashtag TMP. TMP.
TMP. But yeah,
But
so
yeah,
Bo
no,
Burnham,
I didn't see his latest special, but
it's good.
the last two before that one, before he went to make that movie he did and do a couple other movies, were really, really good. And the finale of both those two specials, I was just like, fuck, this shit's really, 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 really fucking good. So I would like to see the new one, if it kind of goes along it sounds like it's similar to what he's been doing. Like you said, it's songs. And does it have like a big finale at the end kind of thing?
I didn't make it to the end. That's the other thing I'll say is
What the fuck? That's what it is. That's what it
it's too
is. It's like
long. It's
it's
too
a
long.
show though.
It's
Isn't it?
way too long.
How long of a special is it?
It was like an hour and a half. It's long, dude. I
I'm
checked out at like 40 minutes. I was like, all right, I've heard they did like 12 songs. I'm like, that's enough for me. It's kind of like Weird Al. Like, I can only listen to a certain amount of Weird Al songs, so I'm like, all right, voice is kind of getting annoying.
Why can't I find the fucking name of
But
his specials?
welcome to the internet. It's called Inside, and it's basically like during the pandemic. It's all filmed in one room. And he does a lot of creative shit. But
Oh, that's right. So his last one was Make Happy. That was 5 years ago, and then the one before that was What, which was really good.
I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Okay.
But I remember the first one being like huge, but yeah, I have no idea what it was. I never watched it, or I just heard people would. I'm sure I heard songs from it, because he was always big on YouTube. You know, I do remember hearing a song from it, but I'd always kind of just be like, ugh, this guy.
Well, that was the weird thing. When I hear the songs by themselves, watching them or listening to them outside of the special, they're okay, but it's something about watching them in the entirety of going from start to finish and watching the whole show from start to finish. That's when I like it more.
Yeah, I can see that. Most of the songs too, I don't even really like that much in terms of a song. It's just kind of a funny little thing to be like, oh, this is a funny little bit that happens to. But it's not like I'm not. There was only that one song that I was really into, like sonically. The rest were kind of just not my style of like genre. He's a weird dude.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah, that song is fucking great. Like I have it on my iPod. It's fucking so good. It kind of like is like it's kind of like a Weird Al polka in the beginning, and it kind of has this like carnival sound, and he's basically just like talking about the internet, and then it goes into this like bridge where it like turns really like serious and sweet, and then it like goes. Yeah, I don't know. It's really fucking good. Brilliant song. If you grew up with the internet, it's like, yeah, he's kind of a genius. I'll give him that. And he's really talented as well, but he's not a comedian. He's a musician. So, and then the other thing I saw was Tier Zoo. Finally checked that channel out.
It's about that
fucking
time.
Love it. I love it. And I like that he picks, sometimes he'll pick animals and put them at the top, and I'm just like, I know he's just like pissing people off with that one. But he'll explain it in a way where I can't really argue it. I'm like, all right, I'll give it, like, at least he gave a good explanation why, but like, that was a fucking, like he just came out with the bird one. So good. Great video.
Yeah, he put I think crows were number 1 S tier.
Yeah, it made me irate.
How did that make you?
But,
he has a good explanation for it, though.
No, yeah, they're the smartest birds, which I didn't know, which was a cool thing to learn. I learn a lot from his videos.
It wasn't necessarily just because they were smart. It's because they also are technically like pack. Like they also like travel in schools.
I know, but how you put?
Well,
but you can take all that into consideration. But an owl will fucking still eat a crow, and they do. So it's like, what are you doing? How's it above an owl?
It's not a one-on-one battle. It's also how an owl lives compared to how a crow lives.
Yeah, but he put owl down there just because its feathers get wet sometimes. It's like, dude, that's the only thing bad you had to say about an owl was its feathers can get wet.
That's not the only thing.
It can see in the dark. It's silent. It hunts at night. Like
Jeff.
Nothing can kill it.
He even said that it wasn't the worst thing in the world that his feathers get wet. That wasn't the.
Then why is it A tier? It should be
S. It's not an S tier
fucking
bird.
Owl, dude.
It's not an S tier bird.
It literally is. It's top of the. It's an apex predator.
It's the pug of birds.
It's not. It's an apex predator, dude. Same with eagles.
It's a bulldog of birds.
There's no way a crow is S tier and an owl or an eagle isn't. It's just once again, I still like
Tier Zoo. Apparently, the tier 0
I
does.
know, but he trolls, dude. I swear he trolls. He put a songbird at like B tier, dude. I was like, this fucking guy. I swear he knows what he does it on purpose. I know what he's doing.
My girl loves it when he makes the little sound effects of when like a little thing gets beat up, like pew 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 pew.
Yes, yes. I love the gaming talk. Like I love how he talks about Earth like it's a server and like.
That's the thing. Crows are crushing it. Owls, they're A tier. He's not saying they're F tier. They're A
Crow,
tier, man.
and there's not a universe that exists where a crow is a tier above an owl. It's just
I,
not.
well, apparently
Because he likes to
in
run
this
it.
meta, in this world's meta.
I know, but he likes to
are...
run it down like it's everything into consideration to which is like better, and it's just like an owl would beat a crow every time. So even according to your own system, you're not even consistent with your own thing.
He didn't say that though. That's not what he said. He said in this game's meta, this game's current meta, the crow's winning, and it clearly is.
It's not.
Look how many.
It's not. Yeah, it's winning until it meets an owl. Then it's getting eaten.
How many crows are there compared to owls?
I have no idea.
There's more.
You don't know that.
And are there more? And are owls
you
using
do not
tools?
know that.
Really? You want me to
that's just something you just said, and you've never looked it up. You've never looked up the statistic. You're
I
just
can
pulling that out of your ass.
I can easily look up this Google statistic.
And
right
also
now.
that's partly not. No, I'm sure there's more crows, but that's also partly because like owls, there's pesticides and shit that like killed birds of prey for a long time in the 90s.
Well, and why
owls were affected by chemicals and shit for a while and got
they got it. Well, that's not. They got to survive better in this kind of meta.
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything. That's just what we did, not nature.
No, that's part of the game's meta. They have to adapt and conquer.
Crows aren't better. They're just not. I don't care what you can. I mean, we could argue this the whole podcast, and I will. They're not
Owls
better.
They should have used more tools to fight off those pesticides. Fucking, if that was a smart owl, would have grabbed a gas mask.
Fucking owls. He says A tier.
I have a question.
I want to hit him.
He put hawks,
A tier,
and eagle. No, he put hawks and eagles. I think in S tier.
No, they're an A tier, dude.
He
put a crow above an eagle. I was pissed. I was fuming,
Okay.
dude. I still like the video, but I was just like, I can't take him seriously. Like, it's kind of like I got to take him with a grain of salt now because he's not really.
Yeah, didn't he put that little
serious.
like raptor looking like ostrich bird in S tier?
Yeah, they can barely fly, and he puts it.
Which I never
that thing
even
looks
heard
pretty
of.
badass, though. I never heard of it.
That
either.
thing will fuck you up, though. By the way.
No, it ain't. No,
you don't think that
thing looked like that thing was like 3 feet tall, dude? I'll fucking kick it in the neck. I'm not scared of birds, dude, unless like a golden eagle, maybe.
Or swine flu. A golden eagle.
Yeah, golden eagles are fucking vicious, dude.
Dude, by the way, do you see how falcons just break other birds' necks?
Yeah, he just like slammed into it.
Why is it killing other birds, by the way? Like, dude, like take out something else besides your own kind.
Yeah, he hit like a pigeon or something, like Mach 10.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Why a pigeon? Like, take out a tortoise.
Yeah, falcons are cool too. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
what was the third bird? It was at the top. It was crow or corvids, and then it was
Was it swan?
No, but he put swan way too high as well.
Yeah, because he thought that was like a goose that was leveled up.
Yeah, he's like, it's a goose where it's even more big, and it's like, dude, a goose.
You went from loving this guy's channel to
no, but I got a lot of critiques. But that's kind of why I like it, because if it was everything I thought, it wouldn't even be as interesting, because then I'd just be watching what I already think. You know what I mean? I like seeing stuff that I disagree with. I think he makes the videos really well. I like him a lot, but I do have a lot of disagreements. I mean,
that's fair.
What was the third one?
Parrot.
I thought Parrot was A tier.
I'm looking at it now. It's Parrot.
Oh, okay.
Because they're smart.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess.
They
are smart.
Yeah, he puts intelligence way too like high on it.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. Hierarchy. I think Parrot is A. Parrot's B. I'm sorry, it's S. It's S.
Jesus Christ, Whitey.
So sorry. It's S.
No, he puts intelligence way too high up on the hierarchy, I think.
But it makes dude, it's not.
Because it's not everything.
But dude, this comes back to that alpha beta fucking thing that we had long ago in the
No,
podcast.
I'm going by his own system. All he
I'm going
has
by what his system
he
is.
has
What
like
the
six
world is. Oh,
metrics, right?
why are you yelling? Why are you
He has
yelling? Why
six
are you yelling?
metrics, right? It's like what is it?
Turn your computer down.
He has 6 metrics though, and intelligence is only one of them. But he like puts both parrots and corvids at S tier just because they have nothing else to offer on like in any. It's just
That's not
smarts.
It's
Other
not
than that, they're
entirely
just a
true.
bird.
What's the other bird that looks like a dinosaur or a raptor that he calls it?
I forget the name of that thing. I'd never heard of it either though.
But that bird actually, it's a very strong bird that runs like an ostrich, but it actually has the ability to fly. That's a pretty big deal, dude.
No, that one deserves to be an S tier. I agreed with that.
All right, what about the parrot?
It could kill a snake in one hit, and it just hits it in the head and it kills snakes. I was like, yeah, this thing's badass.
Poisonous, like a fucking cobra.
Yeah, and that thing is on the same level as a crow.
I think
It's a fucking crow, dude. I mean, like I get it. They sometimes use sticks to like get bugs, but it's like, dude, I mean, what are we doing?
He judges it. Well, he judges it also based off how they're doing survival base.
No, that's not true. Because he puts Siberian tiger up top, and they're fucking endangered.
Where do you see that? When did he do that?
On his big cats. I thought he didn't he?
I don't remember that. Tier Zoo big cats?
Ah, dude.
Did you just get a splinter?
Dude,
Oh boy, what?
my
Oh,
back is
Jesus.
really itchy. I think I have a rash.
What the fuck? Dude, you'd be on the bottom of the tier list.
I do right at the top.
Dude, intelligence should always be.
Yeah, he has a tiger up there at S tier. It's the only one at S tier. Oh no, it's a jaguar. No, just kidding.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
But he does have a tiger at A tier, and they're endangered, so he doesn't always go like by that. I think
Yeah, that actually.
his opinion.
Yeah, that actually doesn't make that much sense though, because he has cheetah really low.
Yeah, he has cheetah as F tier and a house cat as C tier. It's like, dude, you're telling me a cheetah, a house cat is
All
better
right,
than
all
a
right,
cheetah?
hold on, Jem. All right, calm down. Sit down. I understand.
What the
all right,
fuck,
all
dude?
right, calm down.
And by the way, I think we should have put lion S tier. A week later, I was like, I watched the lion video. I was like, all right, dude, what are we doing? We putting in A tier?
Anyone watching that should be like, they should hunt this down.
Yeah, like what were we thinking?
With a line, like they should actually throw a line into our apartments and be like, yeah, deal with that.
Oh,
tell me
which
it's
we
A
just
tier.
threw that thing in A tier, dude. It's a lion. It's a majestic fucking lion, dude.
All right, here's the thing. I understand putting a domestic cat S tier. I totally get it. Just hear me out.
No, it's C tier.
All right, can I? Okay, that's a good one.
I understand. No, it is.
No, it's not.
A house cat is C tier on his list.
Oh, he put it at C tier?
Yeah, what I'm saying is it's above a cheetah.
All right,
Like in what world?
Forget all. Well, I get in what world is how they're doing. So it makes sense
It's
for it
not
to
how
be.
they're doing, dude. Shut up.
Dude,
The Siberian tigers are endangered, man, and it's at A tier.
Yet again, I'm saying he said cheetahs were low because they were doing really poorly and they were endangered. If he's gonna go based off that, then he should have kept domestic cat really high and put Siberian tigers really low.
Yeah, that's my own point. He's not even consistent with his own thing.
Okay, well, should I invite him on the podcast?
Dude, I would love to have him on the podcast.
All right, I'll invite him on the goddamn podcast. All right?
He's not coming on a podcast.
Well, watch him. I'll get him on the goddamn podcast.
Well, you better.
Watch him be like, so why'd you put Tiger so high? Be like, oh, I really like tigers.
Oh, that's exactly what it'll be. Yeah.
I hope he says that.
The thing is, I haven't watched all his videos though. I watched a good amount of them, but I still gotta work through a bunch.
I've watched like 12.5.
He's good though. It was a good recommendation. I was like,
They're good because they're not too long. They're informative. I love it. Dude, he gets really good clips. He gets clips of animals where I'm like, bro, I've been watching animal videos since I was like 10. I've never seen
any of them.
I've never seen any of these. Where the fuck are these
they're really
clips
cool
been?
ones.
Yeah, they're really good ones.
I really like them. Plus I love animals and animal videos, and I haven't really watched like animal documentaries in a while, and it got me into a whole like I've been watching a bunch now. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I love fucking animals, dude. So yeah,
Dude,
that's all I got. You know
who you're gonna really love?
Who?
So you know how you like 6ix9ine?
Yes. I can't wait for something. That guy's he hasn't put out a song in a while.
So it's not a song by 6ix9ine, but there's this Dominican artist
Oh.
that is basically the Dominican version of 6ix9ine,
Oh, jeez.
and his name's El Alfa.
LL.
Dude, just listen to his most popular song, and it's fucking awesome. The budget's definitely lower than 6ix9ine.
He's actually Dominican. You mean?
He's Dominican.
Like
the
he's
song,
speaking like Spanish.
he's speaking Dominican, yes.
Well, isn't it just Spanish?
No. So what
Looks Spanish.
what I've learned
El Jefe.
now,
Yeah, that's Spanish.
El Alfa.
Yeah, El Alfa, El Jefe, La Mama. Yeah, that's Spanish.
You know, it's Spanish, but so what I've learned in my years of dating Spanish girls and talking to Spanish people is Dominicans speak a dialect of Spanish that is not 100% Spanish, and what most Spanish people basically call ghetto.
Okay. Well, that's racist, but
yeah, pretty much. But anyways, the fucking song's awesome, man.
So they're right next to Haiti, right? It's Haiti and Dominican Republic. That's the island.
Yeah. The
Down there in the
island's cut
Caribbean.
in half. Haiti, yeah, like Haiti would be more black culture, and then Dominican
Yeah, that's weird because
Republic is more
Haitians
Spanish
are
culture.
fucking like purple, dude.
Well, and
Like they're dark black. Like Haitians are black.
There are very, very dark skinned Dominican people. Very, very dark skin. And there can be
This guy kind of looks light.
no, and there can be fairly light skinned Dominican people as well. But there are also very dark skinned Dominican
Kind
people.
of looks like a monkey.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know, but you had to have seen the frame that I was looking at.
I've seen the music video.
No,
I
but
like it.
It was paused on this frame.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
It has nothing to do with his race. It was just
Gem,
he was
I
making
forgot
a
to tell you
face.
where the podcast started. To make things easier on all of us, I thought for now on, you know how you handle the voice messages,
Yeah.
right? I'll handle the emails.
What do you mean?
I'll just do the emails. Is that cool?
What do you mean?
I got the password for the email.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Is that all right?
Didn't know you guys were conspiring behind my back, but yeah, sure. You can do
Wasn't
that.
wasn't really conspire. It was literally the same password you guys used for the other one, you dummies.
Oh, you hacked into the email account?
No, to be fair, I also asked.
Oh my, yeah, you're conspiring, dude. You bunch of little fucking bunch of little what's the name? I can't think of anything right now. Jesus Christ. What's it called when pirates? Oh, mutiny. You mutinous fucking
mutiny.
No, that's cool. Are you kidding me?
No, because I felt bad.
I might
that
eat
you
some
were doing
fries.
You might need some fries.
No, would you be upset?
If you got some fries?
No, if I just like kind of nibbled.
No, I mean a little. We got a voice message, and I can read some emails while
we
you're
got
nibbling.
a voice message?
Well, I mean, I think you should. I mean, you're the one handling the voice messages. Maybe you should.
Yeah, you should have let me know. My phone the screen was off.
You're the one handling the voice messages. I gotta let you know about the.
Yeah, because my thing was off.
You're the one handling the voice messages.
Yeah, but when did you see that we got one?
Like a minute ago.
Right when we got it? Because the person's gone.
I don't know. I saw it a minute ago. You're the one handling the voice messages.
I know, but my fucking phone screen was off.
You're getting mad at me as if you're not a co-host that handles the voice messages?
No, but I'm saying if your phone was on, it's in your hand, and you saw we got a voice message, you should tell me. If I didn't say anything.
I have my notes tab open for the stories I like to tell during the podcast.
I love the notes tab.
Thank you.
Notes is the best.
Why are you yelling at me?
I use it for my shopping list. I use it for my goals and aspirations. I use it for if I need to remember something. Like
how about this? We'll listen to the voice message. I'll read some of the emails we got, and you can eat some fries.
I won't eat it into the mic.
I never said you would.
All right. I don't have to eat the fries. I'm just looking at them, and they look good. All right.
I've been eating Cheetos away from the mic this whole fucking episode.
I eat Wendy's every Monday. It's a problem.
Oh, we still gotta do that thing where we eat the fast. Oh, where I eat a Big Mac. My diet's over.
Yeah, you got to take a picture of one of the patties. So you got to take it out of the burger, and you got to show that little puny fucking disc that they have the audacity to put big in front of.
A quarter pounder smaller than a Whopper.
Dude, what? Nothing's fucking with the Whopper's huge, dude. The Whopper's damn near too big, dude. It's fucking huge.
The Whopper looks like those little circle mirrors you get from Walmart for $5.
Yeah, you have to hold it with two hands so it doesn't it's a big
Yeah, it
fucking
starts
sandwich.
folding from both ends. I love the Whopper.
Oh, dude, the mayo, the lettuce. I like the little lettuce things they put on it. Got the onion, tomato, the cheese.
I don't like onions or tomatoes, but I still like the Whopper.
You don't like onions or tomatoes?
Nah,
And you
man,
date Spanish chicks?
Yeah.
How have they not killed you? You don't like salsa?
I like salsa. That's a different
fucking
story.
Onions and tomatoes. That's
yeah,
literally the two main ingredients.
I don't
tomato.
I don't like it on my burger.
Oh, well, okay. I thought you meant in general. I was like, dude, are you fucking?
Well, in most cases, I don't like onions or tomatoes, but in some things like salsa, yeah, I'll like it. But that's chopped up differently. There's different seasoning around it. But yeah, if it's
you don't
just
like pizza, spaghetti sauce.
Yet again.
Okay, then you like tomatoes. Shut up.
Oh my god!
Just say you don't like it on your burger. You don't have to be like.
Okay, I
don't
did
like
say
it in
that.
most scenarios. It's like you like it in every other scenario besides fucking burger.
You named 3 scenarios.
Well, name another
That's it.
scenario you don't like it in besides a burger. Yeah,
I don't like
exactly,
onions when they're chopped up on a pizza. I don't like onions and tomatoes on a sandwich.
You're just trying to be unique. Like my sister growing up, she's like, I'm allergic to coconut. It's like, no, you're not, dude. You're just saying that. So
I could have been really mean and made a fat joke right now, but I'm not gonna.
You should have.
No, I can't do that. I'm not evil.
Yeah, I don't care though. She'd laugh.
She was a little chubby girl over there.
Chubby's being too nice about it, you know.
Oh Jesus,
more than
really? Oh, we're talking about bad knees in the future?
Bad fucking knees right now. Nah.
Oh shit.
So
can we play this goddamn voice message, Gem?
No, fuck them. They left. I'm not gonna play a voice message of a random person that just left a message and ran away.
Is it a long one?
No, I'll play it.
Yeah, man. Like what? The listeners gotta be here.
I mean, that's kind of the whole thing of it.
No, not at all. The listener doesn't have to be here. It's for the audience, for the people who are here, and he might listen back when he doesn't have to
for
be
the
here.
people, man. It's for the
not
people.
Legally obligated. He might listen back when he comes and listens later on.
Dude,
tomorrow.
These are so much better when we don't do the Wednesdays ones. I don't know what it is. They're just so much better.
Dude, Wednesday, like for us to even think we were gonna do a formal thing. I mean, we tried. And dude, it took us 2 weeks for me to be like at Burger King at one point.
No, literally, the first 2 were like normal, and then everyone after that was just us eating dinner, making and eating dinner.
Dude, there was if we listen back to one of the conference calls, you'll just hear your pants sizzling for 45 straight minutes.
Oh my god! Every time.
Holy shit!
Every time we just eat dinner. The one time you were out on your balcony, there's like fucking birds swarming.
Oh, dude,
Crows.
by the way, have the cicadas just been like, dude, I've never hit more cicadas with my car in my life.
Nah, we don't have cicadas here.
Oh,
the only cicadas we have is every 17 years.
That's what we have right now.
Well, ours is on a different time thing. The last time, because I was 17 when they came, so I'll be 34 when they come again. So it's in 4 years.
They're committing mass suicide to my windshield and bumper.
Yeah, they're nutty, dude. You hear them all too.
Oh, they're not, because I live off of a lake, and it's just
yeah, they're just constant.
Constant fucking. They just fuck and they die. That's all they do. Their lifespan 6 to 8 weeks. They're going to be gone by the beginning of July.
Yeah, those are one of the few animals that the only reason they live is to make more of them. There's no other leisure time. There's no other life. It's just get up, fuck, die. Get up, fuck, die. Get up, like that's. It's like, why do you?
Yeah, but
this?
the thing is, when they get up, right? They
good
fuck.
for trees.
Yeah, it's like fertilizer. Their shells, right?
Yeah. There's so many of them.
But what happens is what? Their larvae, like they go into the ground and they stay there for 17 years?
Yep.
Like the eggs stay there? Like how do they not get all eaten up within that time frame?
I think they're deep enough.
But who's digging in there?
No one. It's
No, I'm saying like is the mother cicada, are they digging into the dirt deep in there?
yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that.
Some crazy
I'm
shit.
guessing they did something like that. But
Ooh, a cicada tier list right there.
no, the
motherfucker.
ground's a pretty safe place though. Like that's where all beetles come from. They're little grubs. And they
No,
live
I get
right
it,
under
but
the ground, and then they turn to a
beetles
beetle.
aren't hatching after 17 years. A lot can happen in 17 years.
That's true. Yeah.
But these motherfuckers have been
Entire
around
child can turn into an adult.
into a mass murder. You can have a like, dude, fucking Motley Crue, like
Motley
became
Crue.
Motley Crue. What like
Fucking 80.
became a hit sensation, broke up, came back together. Someone died, did a farewell tour with Alice Cooper, and that was like one generation of cicadas.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
They're fucking weird, man.
That's fucking weird.
There's also regular cicadas too that are here every year.
What?
So
That's what I heard too.
You ever
right?
hear you've heard them your whole life. You just might not have realized that they were cicadas. It's that sound you hear in the summer where it sounds
I
like a
know what
mini
you're talking
buzzsaw.
The I always thought those were grasshoppers. It
Same.
lasts for like 5 seconds.
Yep, and it's loud, and you're like, what the fuck? That's a weird sound. Yeah, those are cicadas.
Yeah, it's mad random. I always hear it like when I'm about to make a turn with my car at a red light, and it's like on a corner where there's a bunch of trees and bushes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, geez, I think some frog just got eaten.
Yeah, we have tree frogs too. They're like,
We have camel crickets, and if you ever seen a camel
Yes.
cricket, they basically look like Satan.
I had an old grill tarp that was like left on the ground for like 6 months,
geez.
and I picked it up, and
no.
oh, dude, there was at least 40 camel crickets,
Oh,
and it was after I
no.
made fun of you for being afraid of them, and then
You deserve it.
I saw those, and I was like, they reminded me of spiders. They were just scary looking, dude. So I just
You
threw the tarp
deserve-
on the ground and ran away.
You deserved all that.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, because I remember you were like, oh, I opened up my mirror and I saw a camel cricket. And he's like, I called the exterminator. I was like, a cricket ran you out of the house? It's just a...
I never said I
picturing
called
a
the
cricket.
exterminator. I never once
Yeah.
called an exterminator.
It's on recording.
No, it's not on recording.
Yeah, it's on recording. You said I called the guy, the exterminator.
No.
Yeah, you did. Well, that's what you said. I'm not saying that's what you did, but...
Oh, okay. Maybe I made a joke.
No, you were serious. You were like... You were
There was
scared.
no. Well, yeah, I was scared. Dude, I fell into the bathtub. It was like a horror movie. I fell into the bathtub, into the shower curtain, and some of the hooks on the shower curtain came undone.
Yeah, I remember making the joke of like that camel cricket was like running the house. Like you'd come home, he's like lifting weights in the corner, like, hey, so you finally look who decided to show up, huh?
With a cigarette. It was like that episode of Cat Dog when the little mouse starts,
Yeah,
he starts
exactly.
lifting weights.
I think that's the exact joke you made too on it. Was you went to fucking... what was his name? Fuck, Winslow.
Winslow. This is like, dude, this is a fucking deja vu. That was the exact joke I made.
Winslow. That makes me think of like, I wonder if your brain starts to make a pathway and then it will always go down that way. You know what I mean?
Winslow.
I almost choked on my fry. Yeah, to Winslow. Yeah, like because me bringing that up and then I naturally thought of the thing I said and then you naturally thought of it, and it's like, I wonder if every time we would make that same connection and go down it.
Start talking about evolution, like our dads never loving us, and it all just goes back. You mean Winslow?
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe.
I was listening to a podcast too with us where I heard little I was picturing you as a kid because I said something. I said some kind of idea and you were like, dude, you're like, that was mine. I said that. That was mine. That was mine. I told you that a few weeks ago. Like I just saw a little 9-year-old Whitey like like one of your like siblings saying an idea you came up with and you being like, no, that was my idea. He stole it. I said it first.
So are we gonna fucking do this voice message?
I was
or
like,
what
he
the
must have been a middle child. Huh?
A younger child, yeah.
In the middle though, still, or the youngest.
Youngest, like cousin, child, everything.
Oh, that makes even more sense. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You always feel like you're not heard, like you're like a little pipsqueak, like hey.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I was the middle though. Middle sucks. Middle's worse.
How come?
Cause you might as well not be there. You know, you're just.
This message is never happening.
Oh yeah.
He's eating the fries. I can hear them.
Sorry. All right. Don't talk for a second.
You two sound proper fun, but I'm still gonna swerve.
What do you say?
You two sound proper fun, but I'm still gonna swerve. God damn it.
All right. Well, thank you.
We stopped this whole fucking thing.
I told you. I ain't playing the message if he just runs away.
We need some. You know what we need to do? I guess what I could do, because I see them way more than you, I could always screen them.
No, because then you're gonna be distracted.
That's true too. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? If you see them, you see them.
Damn, you were the youngest.
Yeah, I was the youngest, bro.
I look at you different now.
What does that mean?
I feel like where you are in like the social hierarchy age of your family, like says like I feel like that's a big defining thing in personality. Not that I look at you different or anything. It's just for some reason
you literally just said I look at you differently now.
I know, but I didn't mean it like that.
Like literally, like it wasn't even a minute ago. It was actually less. Like you can't even put minutes. You have to put S after that time frame. It's actually at the right side of the semicolon or the colon. Like, Christ.
What I meant to say is I don't look at you like negatively because. You know what I mean?
You know what you meant to say is like, can you at least?
Sorry.
Can you chew and swallow first?
I will say 6ix9ine gets hotter women in his videos.
Yeah, no, this is definitely like third world country music.
I mean,
video.
if that's hot in the Dominican Republic, like, yeah. So he looks like a fucking fish. So what do you
Did you listen to the song though? The song's fucking great.
No, I will after though. I do like a lot of Spanish rap. Spanish trap's really good.
The beat's so good, man. I fucking love
I
it.
think it's called reggaeton.
Oh man. See, and it's just a guy saying "see" in the background the whole song.
See.
Yeah, dude, I started see.
That's kind of annoying.
All right, we actually have
what?
We have emails.
Do
you want
we?
me to read some? Yeah,
Are they business?
No, it's actually Lizard Nation sent some.
Nice. I remember him.
Yeah, man, he's a cool fucking listener, man.
Been listening to us for fucking years, dude.
Yeah, man. You wanted to chime in. We got
Shout out to Lizard.
Shout out to Lizard.
I even remember his little fucking icon.
I love
that little black thing with the red eye. Am I thinking the right one?
Yeah, that's the black thing with the red eye. Yeah, he wanted to talk. He also sent us a video, and it's remember that guy who threw a chicken nugget at the girl because she didn't.
Oh yeah, I do.
Apparently, someone filmed him. He got into a fight with someone else. I didn't watch the video.
How do you know it's the same guy?
Because in the email he sent, he goes, "I think people just love to troll this guy," and in the preview of the video, it looks like the same exact guy. So I can send it to you, and like you can test.
Yeah, send me
the
linky.
Yeah, let me send it to you. I'll send that one to you, and then I'll send it to you on Discord, and then I'll read the emails while you're proofreading this video.
That sounds good.
All right, guys. See, this is the cool thing about askthenothings@gmail.com. All right, Lizard Nation goes, I've been catching up with your podcast. Thanks, Lizard. You can always catch us at podpage.com/nothingspodcast, by the way. That's our website at the moment. I'm on the No Fap and Astrology episode. Nice. That was with Santos. He might be coming on in July as another guest spot. One, and there's two things I want to say.
Wait, what?
No, I'm continuing to read the email.
Can you start over? Sorry, dude, I wasn't listening. I was looking at the video.
That's cool. I've been catching up with your podcast. I'm on the No Fap and Astrology one, and there's two things I want to say. First, if you buy a yacht, and he says a yacht, by the way.
I thought it was going to be about astrology or no fab. He's just like, all right, the yacht thing. That's a big issue with the yacht thing.
Oh yeah, big issue with the yacht. If you buy a yacht, you'll have two very happy moments in your life, in your live. God damn, can you guys?
I like
you
where
guys
this is going.
The moment you buy the yacht and the moment you'll sell the yacht.
Yeah. It's so true.
So I guess he's on your side when it comes to this yacht.
It's so fucking true.
I will say this, based off like how OCD I am, he's probably right about
He's
that.
spot on, dude.
Like, as much as I would love the idea of having a yacht, I'd probably be having aneurysm. Like, how do we dock this thing? What's going on? You're scratching it. You're flooding it.
It's the worst.
I'd probably have aneurysms all day long with a fucking yacht.
The worst.
Second, Jupiter, it's unconquerable one, and not the unbeatable one. Mars, the god of war and agriculture, would destroy the motherfucker. You guys are getting better each week. Keep going. Thanks, Lizard Man.
Thanks,
Appreciate that, man.
Thanks for listening, dude. And thanks for writing in.
Hell yeah.
Glad to hear from you again, dude.
He's got another thing you wanted to say, by the way.
Nice.
About tipping, because I guess he's catching up. I guess he's binge watching. He goes, fuck yeah, guys. If you go to podpage.com/nothingspodcast or any of your other fucking favorite podcast directory, you fucking binge watch us. All right? Got 28 episodes, about to be 29. Fucking binge watch us. He says, not getting fired should be the motivation to do a good job and not tipping, especially now that the USA has a high unemployment rate. ...
He's British.
Is Lizard Nation British?
I think so. He might not be, but for some reason I think he is. I don't know why, but they don't tip in Britain, so.
Really?
Yeah. I get it though. People either hate the tipping system or love it. I like it. I like giving people money, especially when they do a good job. But also, you have people like you have like a really good case when it comes down to like the employees should be paying them a good wage and not have to rely on, the public. I see both sides. Plus, I'm just trying to stalk because I'm eating fries. But
we also got an email from Lucas, who's another listener of ours. Lucas sends an email.
My boy, dude. Lucas, my fucking boy, dude.
Look at that. Fucking emails
Most
galore.
loyal fucking listener ever.
One more email. We got Lucas sending the word, and this looks like it's from a past episode. Something about the word you may not be looking for is mausoleum. Also, I didn't mean gay. I meant flamingo. That must have been from some past shit he said. Love the show.
Good inside joke.
Inside joke. Yeah, we fucking dropped that joke a long time ago. By the way, flamingo was for faggot. Love the show. Yeah. I try to listen every time. Never stop or I'm going to beat you both up. New England is small. Owl boy. Love, Lucas.
You motherfucker. Good old, I'll fucking knock you out.
Fucking
Thank you for listening, man.
Yeah, you guys are fucking troopers. Thanks for listening, guys. Seriously, thanks for everyone who's listening and writing in. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
We got another voice message, by the way, if you still want me to keep you updated on those.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll play it right now.
Cool. Look at us. Fucking two episodes in a row, motherfucker.
Hello. My name is Davey. I'm from Calabasas, Texas. And one time I saw my dad take a poo-poo in a pickle jar. And one time he...
Davey, fucking goddamn it, I told you not...
I'm not doing shtick. I had to stop it midway through. I can't believe you even laughed. I'm laughing at you laughing at the shtick.
I like
You thought that was funny?
Yeah, that was funny.
I can't do shtick.
He won me over with the dad in the background.
He won you over with that?
Yeah, I liked it.
I hated it.
I loved it. It's creative, you know.
That's creative.
Yeah, it's better than the other dude who was like, "You guys seem cool, but I'm gonna swerve." It's like, all right, dude. He does. This guy does voices. He's, you know, there's a joke in there.
Now, all right, what do you think's more creative? If he did both the voices, or if he actually has two guys and there's actually one guy in the background doing the second voice?
That'd be even funnier, yeah, if it was two guys. Just
I
because
think
the
it's
camaraderie
funnier.
of it.
I like that. If it's just one guy alone, I don't know. With an eye patch, I don't like that. I don't trust like that.
Yeah, why do people wear eye patches? I don't get it.
I don't think he's actually wearing a fucking eye patch. I think that's just
No, but you know what I mean? Like, if your eye doesn't work, then why do you need to cover it?
because
you can see out of it anyway.
You might be embarrassed to show people a fucking hole in your face.
Yeah, but when you have an eye patch on, they already know that.
Yeah,
they see you with an eye patch, like, oh, his eye's fucked up. It's not like someone sees someone with an eye patch, like, oh, look at this healthy gentleman.
Well, why do you wear Speedo? It's like, well, I already know he's got a dick under there. It's like, yeah, but I'm still concealing it.
Yeah, but a dick's a dick, dude.
And an
a dick can stop a whole party. A dick can, you know, turn the tide, turn the mood in a room.
Really, you don't think if you go,
time.
You don't think if you go on a date with a girl and you come with a missing eye, there's a chance things might go not so well?
No, but some people don't. Some people, the eye's just blind, but it's fine. It doesn't look weird, and they still wear an eye patch. It's like, I don't get it.
I don't know about that. I've never seen that.
Well, you've never seen a guy with an eye patch either.
I've seen a guy with an eye patch.
No, you haven't, Whitey.
Really? I guess
no,
I have.
You stand on these hills.
Gem.
Sometimes.
I've seen
roll
people
you down the other side of it.
I've seen people with eye patches. All right, just because you're eating French fries on a fucking podcast doesn't mean you're allowed to one up me with the eye patch debate.
I'm eating French fries on a stereo stream.
No, we're doing a podcast right now.
I know, but only the stereo stream can hear it.
I heard the fucking French fries the whole time.
Only the Discord and the stereo stream.
And the podcast.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a middle child, Whitey. Okay, I think I'm higher up in the hierarchy here.
It's so younger people beat the shit out of you too.
Nah, dude. That would suck though. I had a friend who his younger brother used to beat him up. I was just like, oh, that sucks.
How much younger though? Like, was he like 6 years younger?
Nah, like 3.
Nah, that still sucks. Like, imagine like being a senior and your, what was that, sophomore? What younger brother's beating the shit out of you?
Yeah, well, they weren't in high school. I'm talking when I was young, but
no, I know, but I'm just saying like that's the age difference, 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. What were we talking about though?
We were just leaving emails and voice messages, bro. Dude, speaking of high school, so my girl, her brother's gonna graduate soon.
Oh boy.
So, dude, I don't game, but you game, right?
Yeah.
And you need to help me out.
All right.
He was playing this video game called FIFA.
Yeah. Soccer.
And yeah. Gem.
Yeah.
Gem.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about this game, FIFA?
Never played it.
Damn it. Never mind, man.
But I know about it. Why?
He's explaining to me like basically the logistics and economics of the game. And like
what you basically run it like a coach. Not a coach, the person who owns the team.
Well,
you like draft it and you like...
Well, he's basically telling me like how you get the players and play multiplayer. And I'm like, Freddie, like, bro, like you're telling me like you have to like pay, like basically you have to buy like packs, like Pokemon card packs, right? Like a player.
Oh, like microtransactions.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that those games did that. That's smart but annoying.
Like, dude, like you would have to spend like boozoo amount of dollars.
And for the players, not just like outfits.
For the players, but just to get lucky with good players.
Oh, so that means it's like pay to win.
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah, that's scummy. I don't like game companies that do pay to win. I would never play a game that did that.
And then they're like, apparently, like every time someone would score a goal, the guy he was playing apparently had like all the good players because it was pay to win, and he
Yeah,
was
some
gloating.
rich fuck. It's some rich fuck and use his dad's credit card to buy every player. It's like, come on.
Pretty much, and he's gloating, right? And I'm like, yo, dude, why aren't you guys talking shit back and forth? Like, why can't I hear him on the headset? And he goes, oh, they stopped doing that. Stop doing what? I'm like, what? Stop doing what? I'm like, oh, FIFA doesn't do that anymore because like some dude killed himself. I'm like,
You ever heard of every other game ever that still does it?
yeah, like, dude, what? Just because some dude fucking ruined it for the rest,
Oh,
like,
dude.
just turn. What?
If you heard me still as an almost 30-year-old man playing Overwatch sometimes, I mean,
yeah, dude.
the things I'm
Yeah.
saying to this teammate who's blaming me for something I didn't do. I mean, I go to jail if that ever got released. Like, the most nasty, like, yeah. But we grew up in a different time, though.
Dude, yeah.
I grew up with, in fucking Xbox 360 lobbies on Call of Duty.
Dude,
I mean, the things you
same
were
here.
saying.
Call of Duty, Xbox 360. He goes to me, he goes, yeah, dude, you can't talk shit in lobbies anymore. I'm like, yeah, you can. I go, you mean you can't like voice message? That I understand. He's like, no, nowadays, if you're in a lobby, they can record you and like send it somewhere. I'm like, are you, dude? People would tell people they're gonna book a flight to their house and murder their family.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Oh,
It used
man.
to be the Wild West on Xbox 360.
It was wild.
It was wild.
It still is, though. It can still be wild. Although
yeah.
I was playing with my buddy. We were playing Overwatch on the Xbox, and we had a teammate who sucked. And I sent him a message that said, "I hope you die on Christmas," and I got like banned from sending messages for like a week.
Oh, that's only a week. You can live with that.
Yeah, but still, it was kind of funny. I was like, "Geez, like back in the day, this would have been you wouldn't have been able to like report this, you know?"
Back in the day, the principal would have laughed like, "That was a good one."
Yeah. Well, so I wasn't serious, you know.
You should have after that week. You should have sent them another message. I mean it.
Yeah. Make it Easter. You know, I don't even want to wait till Christmas.
Thanksgiving, bitch.
Yeah. No, that's
Fuck
pretty.
it.
Is that all he plays? So he's like a
He-
sports guy.
No, not at all. He goes, dude, I barely even play FIFA. I just decided to play it because I got bored. But he goes, I'm not even gonna get the new one. He plays. What's the main one he plays? Shit.
Fortnite.
No, I think he already got bored of that.
Oh yeah, no,
He
he's
played,
like 18, right? Because he's gonna graduate.
played Minecraft for a little bit.
Minecraft's great.
Yeah, he plays one on the computer all the time. Call of Duty he plays.
Mm.
Shit.
Kind of sounds like a basic bitch.
Ah, fuck you.
Minecraft, FIFA, Call of Duty. I mean, we really just write down the checklist. Fucking,
I guess he has a console, so
you fucking drink a pumpkin latte too?
no. I mean, maybe I don't know.
No. That's cool. Little
Yeah, typical, 18-year-old playing
Oh.
video games.
Honduran fucking stepbrother. You give him talks. You give him advice on life. I was your age once.
Don't let the bastards drag you down.
Yeah. You ever find a fucking cricket in your thing? Call the exterminator, right?
Yeah.
Don't try to fight it. You'll lose.
Don't run in the tub like I did. It's a dead end.
Yeah.
They'll get you.
You have to buy new shower curtains. You do anything else? What is? I feel like you got nothing.
Oh, dude,
You got
we
nothing.
were talking
this week.
about El Alpha. We were talking about El Alpha before.
Oh yeah.
Did you realize that Hobson dropped a new song the other day?
Bella Ciao.
Is that what it calls? Yeah, it was Chow. CIA.
Yeah, that was good. I liked
It
it.
was good.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to it yet.
I like his songs where he's like actually like saying shit, like there's a message to it. This is one of his ones where it's just like not really saying much, you know.
Here's my awesome beat, man.
Yeah, no, it's literally like a lot of like rappers like Hobson nowadays, they'll just make a whole song where it's like, here's why I'm a better rapper than you. But they say it like in 16 different like metaphors, you know?
That's what this song is.
It's like, yo, I'm the GOAT. Yo, I'm the GOAT. Yeah. And it's just 15 different ways of and it's funny because Hobson used to make fun of like, I love Hobson by the way, but Hobson used to make fun of the mainstream rappers for like all they talk about is the same.
He's very hypocritical.
Yeah, because he used to make fun of Lil Wayne and shit for talking about like, oh, all they talk about is getting women, money, and cars, and it's like, well, some of your songs, all you talk about is how much better of a rapper you are and how you're successful. Like that's, but then he does have really deep songs, so he just hasn't put one out in a while.
Yeah, but so does Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne sometimes like sometimes he'll only say nigga like 23 times in a song as opposed to
Lil Wayne has no message to it. He's never had one message besides fuck bitches, get money. He's very he is very what's the word? If nothing but consistent, that Lil Wayne, you know?
You don't think there's not even like the one like really like diehard Lil Wayne fan who's not even like I could like even there like, you know, not even I can say there's a deep Lil Wayne song.
Well, I used to be really big Lil Wayne fan when he was like big.
Why? He's not his songs are actually really catchy.
Yeah, and he was really good at rapping in terms of like metaphors and shit. He might not have been like a Tech 9 Hobson, like really like lyrical, but he made really good metaphors and he had really good flow. I think he was really good. People used to shit on him then and still now, and it's like, nah, he's one of the GOATs for sure in his own little genre.
What do you think of Eminem, by the way?
Hey, wildly overrated. I like his old shit a lot.
Well, all right, so I think it's safe to say I think anyone with eyes or I think it's anyone with eyes would obviously realize that the exception angle played a big role with his career.
Oh yeah, self-admittedly. I mean, it's one of the lyrics in the song.
Which is fine, that's fine. Especially when you self-admit it, like it's fine. Even if like I don't even mind when people don't admit it. It's when people go, no, it has nothing to do with it. It's like, all right, well, obviously you have obviously you have 2 eye patches over your fucking face.
Yeah. With that said, though, he was a really good rapper.
I was gonna say, but like, yeah, so you do like his old shit.
Yeah, I mean, come on now, how can you not? Like some songs are just I grew up with, you know, listening to, love them, really good. Like, but anything after like, you know, Recovery and shit, like I'm not into any of his new shit.
Yeah, I don't. I'm so out of that kind of game. I don't really know that. It sounds like because I'm so out of it. Maybe you can explain it more. It sounds like his music really changed into like hard rap, and it converted more into I wouldn't say like soft, maybe like pop rap.
I think he has a similar style still. I think it's just he's like 40, you know. Like 45,
That's true.
50.
I mean,
it's like, dude,
that creativity kind of loses you after a while, man.
Yeah. Plus,
is anyone the same from their 20s to when they're in their 40s?
No, but yeah, but I feel like a big part of his marketing and him coming into the rap game was like this young, like I'll say anything, fuck everyone persona. When it's like that doesn't really work when you get older. You know, you're not really like a wild guy when you're like you have a mortgage and shit. But it's not just that though. It's also his flow got way worse. Like I don't know. He's just like if he was to like battle rap his like 90s self or not 9, but like 2000 self and his self now, his 2000 self would fucking destroy him.
Well, because he's probably
lyrically,
faster.
flow wise.
Wouldn't you say speed plays a role?
Yeah, but it's not like. Have you heard any of his new shit in the past like decade?
I'm sure, like
Rap God. Have you heard Rap God?
I'm sure if I heard it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I definitely heard that song.
I'm a Rap God.
Yeah, I think
it sucks.
I know this song.
People are like, oh, it's so fucking. People like memorize it, and it's like, dude, this song sucks. It's bad. It doesn't sound good. The beat's not good. He's rapping way too fast. You can't even understand what he's saying. There's no flow to it.
But now, why does it not? Now you say it sucks, but a ton of other people say it's good. Why is that?
I think there's a little bit of subjectivity there, you know, to each their own. But I also think people are just I feel like it's, how do I say this? And
People think Brian Collins funny. And
Yeah,
you
no.
don't.
Here's
Why? Why is that?
Yeah, no. It's the people will ride Eminem's dick even if it's a shitty song. The same way that people in comedy will be like, "Oh, Richard Pryor was the best." It's something that like you're supposed to say, so people say it all the time, but it doesn't make it true necessarily. It's just because it's like what you're supposed to say. Like if you hate on Eminem, like everyone like turns on you and like, oh, you fucking. But it's like, dude, that song sucks.
It's weird though because it doesn't happen with everyone. Because J. Cole, when I was
one of the most
listening
overrated rappers, in my opinion.
Yeah, but when he first got
I don't hate him.
big, when he first got big, it was almost as if he could do no wrong. And now there's a lot of people who are like, his new shit's kind of like they don't know how to feel about it. So it's weird. Like someone like that, why didn't he get the same like that same emotion where, oh, you can't say anything bad about him in the same way?
I don't know. I get the vibe with J. Cole too, where it's just similar. Like you have to say he's amazing, or like you don't know anything. You know what I mean? Like you're almost ostracized if you like. I don't really like J. Cole. It's like, what, dude? He's a goat. It's like I've never heard a more mediocre rapper in my life. Like I tried to like J. Cole. I listen to his stuff. I don't hate him, but it's like he's not even. People act like he's this deep, like fighting for the people guy, and it's like he's just a basic like.
He's got some good songs.
Yeah, maybe I haven't heard them all. I didn't do like too deep of a dive, but the song I listened to all his most popular ones, and I was just like, this guy just sounds like a boring.
I'm weird. Some of the only rappers I like are like from people from Odd Future. As weird as that sounds.
Odd Future, was that Tyler the Creator?
Yeah, and that rap group like Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh, those guys sucked.
I liked them. I don't know why. I just liked them. I liked how weird and shitty their beats were. They were like shitty and good at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's what drew me away, because like
there's
like
something
we're
raw
shitty
about
on purpose. It's like I don't like shitty, even if it's on purpose. It's shitty. You know what I mean? But I get why you would like that. To be fair, I've never really listened to much of them. I only heard like that one where you like ate the cockroach back in the day.
That was a really good song.
Like,
that was like one of his first popular songs.
I mean, could you even call it a song?
That was a good song. Yeah.
It was just kind of like bass coming in and out, and him like slowly talking.
Yeah, you can call that a song.
I don't know. That was like a poem with like a little bit of bass in the background, and then he ate a cockroach.
I mean, it's similar to like kind of like punk rock, where it's kind of like spoken word, and then you put a beat with it.
Load up pumpkins. I feel like they think like Odd Future thought they were like their Nirvana of rap, and it's like, no, you're weird.
Yeah, well, maybe they just thought they were weird. I don't know. I don't care.
Well, yeah, they didn't name themselves Odd, so
I don't care what they thought. I just Odd Future Wolfgang, kill them all. I don't care what they thought. All I know is that I like their music.
All I know is Hobson went at Tyler, and Tyler was dead silent. He didn't want none of that smoke.
I guess I don't care about all that gay shit.
That's all I'm saying. No, it is gay though.
Yeah,
Isn't it gay like rap disses?
Unless someone's getting shot, I don't care.
Like it's like, yo, dude, I'm gonna fucking make a poem that's gonna diss you. Like I'm gonna rhyme words, say how much of a bitch you are. It's like it's kind of the gayest thing ever. Like, yo, let's get out our pens and write poems against each other. See who has a better poem.
So far in the past 20 years in the rap community, the only action that has happened was some guy who has tattoos all over his body walks up and gets sucker punched by a security guard and he gets laid out. It's the only thing that has happened in the fucking rap community in the past 20 years.
No, I mean, you know, fucking XXX got fucking shot in his car. That was kind of a big deal. XXX Tentacion.
Who the fuck is that?
You know. You don't act like you didn't hear when that happened.
Don't know who that is.
Everyone on the internet was crying about it.
I swear I don't.
X got shot. He's dead now. Mac Miller died. Mac Miller overdosed when fucking Pete
That's-
Davidson
no,
started
no.
dating his ex-girlfriend.
Gem.
What?
All right. Two things. One, don't know who the first person was.
Yes, you do.
Mac. No, I don't. And also the
No,
second
you
person.
think you don't, but you do.
I swear to dude.
You've seen a million Twitter and like YouTube comment users with the guy's face. It's
No, I'm looking at this.
he was
guy.
like the Tupac of Generation Z, dude.
I swear
he
I don't know
was-
who this. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, but you've seen him before. It would be impossible for you to have not seen him before.
I swear, dude.
He's that popular that like people use him for profile pics all the time. It's impossible that you've never seen that. You're like the dad who's like, hey, what are those Pokemans? It's like, you know it's Pokemon. Stop acting like you don't fuck. You're not
Gem,
dad. You know what a
for the-
Pokemon is, or
Gem,
I've
if-
watched the show fucking in front of you for like 2 years. Stop saying Pokemans.
Gem, for the sake of I'm not trying to for the sake of comedy. I don't know who this is.
I know, but you've seen him before.
Maybe
No,
on
not, it's
accident.
not a maybe. Or it's like
Okay,
it's like when people
alright,
try to
dude,
be like,
fine,
"Oh, I've never
fine.
heard that song before." It's like, yes, you grew up when radio was a
okay.
thing. Yes, you did.
Gem. Okay, on accident I saw this guy. How about that? All right, how about that? On accident I saw this guy. Will you take that?
Why I yada?
Now with the Mac Miller thing, that doesn't count. I'm talking about
That
rap on
doesn't
rap.
count.
I'm talking about rap on rap crime, not an overdose.
Oh, rap on rap crime.
Yeah.
What about the whole,
crime.
fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine facing fucking 47 years
That's the thing.
in a
that's
federal
not,
case with a
Again,
fucking actual
no-
gang?
Again, no one got shot. No one actually even got punched.
So
or
many people
anything.
got shot.
No,
A litany of people got shot.
No,
You had your
no,
mind? It was
no,
a blood
but-
gang.
No, but not
They killed
you
people
know,
all the time.
You know what I mean? Suge Knight literally had Vanilla Ice off a balcony. No one had Tekashi
Yeah, they fucking
6ix9ine.
kidnapped Tekashi. What are you talking about?
He didn't get kidnapped.
Yes, he
did.
did.
How did he get kidnapped?
Because it was his own gang that turned against him, and they fucking kidnapped him and stole all his chains and his money and shit. And then
Well, how
they threatened to
then
kill him
How did how did he get free?
because the FBI stepped in. They literally had the house tapped.
Wait, hold on. Everyone stop. All right, everyone be quiet. See, I don't. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
You know this stuff. You have to realize you're in this stuff.
I know
I'm
that
not.
I am kind of weirdly in it.
All right, so give me a break. I
I
don't know
watched
this
every
shit.
6ix9ine interview ever, dude.
All right, so you're telling me that all right, hold on. This is like a meet the parents type of moment. You're telling me that people kidnapped this rainbow-haired fella,
Oh yeah.
and then the FBI had to bust in and kidnap this kid from the kidnappers?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah. He was basically like, yo, no one can touch me, no one can fucking get to me, no one can. And his own gang was like, well, we can because we're the ones protecting you, so we're gonna.
And then the FBI's like, yeah, we can too.
Yeah, no, so they would have killed him. They were
Holy shit.
they were talking about how they're gonna kill him, and the FBI had the house tapped, so they stepped in and grabbed Tekashi out of there because they heard them on recording being like, yeah, we're gonna kill him, and here's how and when. And then they're all in jail now. So, guess who won that encounter?
Wait, I'll tell you right now who won that.
Tekashi 6ix9ine won that. Then he came out and became like the biggest rapper in the world
Hold on, I'll tell you right
with
now.
record numbers.
Hold on.
He might die.
Legal fees, security detail, and streaming deals consider 6ix9ine's net worth is estimated to be $8 million.
It's way higher
Yeah,
than that.
Yeah, I think he won. $8 million.
Yeah,
Life in
it's
prison.
way more than 8 million, dude. He had your fucking mind.
I'm gonna say this one more time. I don't care how mad you get. I don't know who this Triple X kid is. He's a kid though. This kid's young.
You never heard that song where he was like an emo rapper.
What is-
And like push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my
That
friends
sounds-
are dead. You've heard it.
That sounds from. Is that his most popular? If
It
I go to
is, it-
Spotify, that would. All right, hold
It's the
on.
only
I'll go
song
to
I know
Spotify.
from him. It's that was like his one-hit wonder.
I'll go to Spotify and I'll listen to it.
Push
Right
me
now.
to the edge, all my friends are dead. It's like he's like a sad ghetto rapper. Dude, people love him though.
1.4, 1.6 billion.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Please.
saying. You're trying to act like you
Oh.
don't know who this guy is. It's like, dude, you definitely heard a song or seen his
Wait,
picture.
So is sad? Is that the song?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, I think so. He's very sad, man. Gangster is sad. Apparently, he went
Yes.
to buy a car with just in cash and like posted about it, and then the dude just rolled up and fucking shot him and took the money.
Oh, he didn't kill himself.
Nah, he got shot by another dude. Got robbed
Why?
at gunpoint and shot. Because he posted.
Oh.
Because he posted he was like flashing his money and he was gonna go buy a car with just all in cash, and like someone saw the post and like must have lived near him and was like, oh, I'd like $50,000 cash. That'd be nice. Pop, pop.
Oh, dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, it sucks. People were really sad.
Dude.
People were acting like he was the fucking like he was like Tupac. I'm like, he wasn't.
Yeah,
Tupac's
but
like-
I get. How old was this kid?
He was younger than us. I think he was like 22 or something. Might have been younger. Might have even been like 18 or 19. Yeah.
I never heard this song though, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I never heard this. I think I've heard this kid before because I think I've heard my girl's younger brother actually mention this dude before. To be fair, but
Oh yeah, he probably
never-
cried. He cried when it happened. He was like,
I've
"Oh."
never. But I legit have never heard this song. Maybe some other songs because I mean the other songs also have like 1.4 billion. But fuck, dude, that's fucking crazy, dude.
He got a lot bigger after he died too, though. He was already
Was
pretty
he-
big, but he's kind of like had that Tupac effect where like everyone
Was he
who didn't like him pretended to like him because he died.
age of death? Was it a nice car? He was
don't-
20 years old. That sucks.
Yeah, it was
dude.
young. I don't remember what he was driving.
You're not even like you're not even a thing when you're 20, you know what I mean? Like you're not even
Nah.
like for any like cuz you know when someone of that caliber, like you're obviously going to have the people online who are like he was an angel, but then you always are going to have he was a deadbeat, he was a rapper, it's like the kid was a fucking 20-year-old. Like,
Yeah.
a dick. Like shut up. Like the kid was fucking 20.
He was a gang banging, no
He was
good.
like, oh, he had it coming.
You know, do gooder. What do you expect?
Yeah, what do you expect with someone like that? Would you want your daughter with someone like this?
Yeah.
I don't.
You
No,
play
I
a
guess-
dumb game, you win a dumb prize.
Isn't that the Bill Burr joke?
I don't know. I heard that on I
I
forget
heard that
where.
on Burr's podcast the other day.
Play a dumb game,
yeah, he played dumb game and win dumb prizes.
win dumb prizes. Like, all right, dude, it still sucks, you know.
Yeah, dude, like the kid's 20.
No, apparently he was super like. I know everyone says that anyway, no matter what, but apparently he was like behind the scenes to other rappers, and like he was like super chill, and like always like super positive and wanting like to collab and shit. He wasn't like one. He wasn't like a 6ix9ine, you know, going around and being like "fuck the world, suck my nuts."
I know, dude. How can that kid?
It's every day that passes and that man is still walking this earth is just mind-boggling to me.
So you have
He took
one
down a whole
guy-
gang syndicate, dude, and he was just walking around Brooklyn like fucking nothing happened.
You couldn't have two more opposites. You have one guy who's literally like his hair color is black and white, and
Yeah.
the other guy is the rainbow.
Yeah, yeah, could the brightest target ever, driving around rainbow cars.
Dude, it's like that. It's that clip from Family Guy where Peter dresses up as the clown.
Yeah,
And he goes to war. He's like, "See, you guys are stupid. They're gonna be looking for army guys."
It's true.
It's unreal. How
Apparently, he
is-
pays according to him, he pays like his security bill is fucking nuts. He's like, I remember in an interview, he was laughing. He was like saying, like, he's like, I got more security than Ariana Grande.
Well, that's the thing. This other kid, what did everyone call this guy?
XXX or whatever X. Most people just said X.
Yeah, because what's the other part of his name?
Tentacion.
Yeah, I'm not even.
Yeah, I don't get what's all these fucking Takashis and Tentacions and fucking. I don't know. I feel old.
Tentacion. Yeah, X. Anyways, with X,
Tentacion.
him. Did he? The guy who shot, like, did he, like, with 6ix9ine, he has enemies, got a lot of enemy. Like, this guy, it seems like it was just some random guy who shot him.
Yeah, just some random. I don't think it was any
Why
kind of
did he-
beef.
You don't know. Why can't he just take
For
the car?
money.
No, I know. Why can't he just take the money?
My only guess is that maybe he wasn't gonna give it up.
When you're 20, I mean, I'm in my late 20s, and I still like, and sometimes in the heat of battle would make stupid mistakes. Like, no, fuck you, I want this, and then it's like, okay, like it just takes one bullet leaving the chamber to end that decision.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? Like,
Yeah, real simple.
last words.
Yeah, famous last words.
Last words were, "Oh, what? That's not a real gun."
Yeah, what were
You ain't got
X's
the
last-
balls.
I wonder if that's where this dude's last words. Like, you ain't got the stone.
I mean, to be fair, it could have been like just a piece of shit gangbanger dude who just didn't have to kill him but did anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could have been anything.
Because he knew who he was. You know, he saw it apparently on a post that he was doing. So he might have like not liked him or something. Like, oh, this gay ass rapper talking about sad shit. I'm gonna go
Could have
fucking
been,
jack his car.
could have been jealous. Could have wanted to kill him, and then the money could have been secondary.
And he saw that little beta fucking skunk hair, and he was just like, I want to shoot this little fucking punk. Yeah. So.
Damn. Crazy ass shit, bro.
Yeah. It's, life can get crazy, man.
You want to know what's also fucking crazy in this world?
What?
We want to bring it back to like some comedy shit, bro. What the fuck's up with real estate billboards?
I don't live in a city, so I don't see billboards ever.
Dude, man, if you ever see like real estate billboards and you see these real estate agents with their fucking headshots,
No.
dude,
Just
and
douchey
they act,
McDoucherson.
oh, the douchies, like they're about to act next to Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, no.
They look so douchey. It's like, bro, you're trying to sell me a home. Like, you're not going to be in the sequel of The Departed. Why do you look like this right now?
Yeah. Lawyers get like that, too.
Oh, lawyers always have their arms crossed.
Always. 24/7. Well, it's either the lawyers look so douchey or they look like the most, like, Jewish, like, nebbishy fucking old Jew.
Which I would, by the way, like, if I saw that billboard, I'm like, hired.
Yo, yeah, dude. I'd always go for that guy over the dude with the fucking, like, square jaw. Like, looks like he's modeling. It's like, dude, this guy's more focused on his fucking hair and his clothes than fucking my case.
Yeah, direct me to your plastic surgeon, but not to my case.
Yeah. Gonna be wearing fucking cologne to the fucking court case. Well, I don't even know what that meant.
No, I get what you're saying, man.
I just like said words, but then I was like, everyone wears cologne to a court. Why wouldn't you?
Dude, all I've been listening, I listen to so much sports talk. All I hear is words. Fucking, dude, the Yankees right now suck, right?
Yeah.
And it's, dude, the fucking Yankees right now.
Little Johnny McStinkerson just can't get the ball to go where it needs to go. The past fucking preseason.
Let me tell you about how bad sports talk
They
is
just
right
talk
now.
to talk. I feel like even if there's nothing going on, they're just like, oh.
Let me tell you about how bad sports talk is right now.
Yeah.
In the world of sports talk, in TV and radio and streaming, it's gotten so bad. So I watch the Yankees, and they're bad. Everyone knows they're bad. It's clear as day. It's so bad right now with sports talk because the hitting has been down for the whole league, right, Gem? And there's literally people who go, oh, well, the hitting's down, and so are the Yankees. The Yankees aren't hitting as well, but don't worry, because all of baseball isn't hitting. It's like, yeah, but the Yankees are hitting worse than most teams in baseball. That's how ranking works. There's literally 30 teams, and they're one of the bottom teams. So then people, even though everyone already knew this, if everyone has a brain, but people in sports talk, they always turn a blind eye because they don't want to get in trouble because they want to save their jobs. But if anyone who actually opens their fucking eyes goes on a YouTube channel, everyone knows that the pitchers are fucking cheating and putting sticky shit on their hands, which now baseball is finally acknowledging, and now people in sports talk are actually finally opening up and saying it. So now the pitchers are taking sticky shit off their hands, right? And now it's making it a little bit harder for the pitchers, and it's making it easier for the hitters to hit. So now people are so stupid. This is how stupid people are, Jem, in sports talk. People are so stupid. They go, "Oh, guys, it's good because now the Yankees, right? The Yankees won one of 30 teams in baseball. The Yankees, they're going to start hitting now. They're going to start hitting now the ball better, so they're going to start winning more games." It's like, yeah, they're going to start hitting more. You know who's also going to start hitting more? The teams they're playing against, you fucking retards. You don't think their pitchers were cheating too? Like, what world do I live in? Like, where people don't understand what a ranking means, and people live in such a freaking bubble where they think their team is like blessed and don't cheat, and everyone else is cheating. Like, oh my god, dude. So right now the Yankees stink, and for some reason people are just like, I just can't believe this is happening. Everyone must just be fired at this point. This is just, I just can't believe this is happening.
Yeah, there's something in me, even though I'm not into sports at all, but just because of where I'm from, I still have some kind of weird like bias towards the Yankees. Like, I don't know, I'm just like, oh, you guys just can't handle a loss. You're just making excuses. You guys suck. Take your turn, Boston Red Sox. But I really don't care. But
yeah.
Was that a thing though with the balls?
Yeah. So to get a little bit more detailed with it,
that's juicy. That's the type of stuff I like with sports. It's juicy.
Oh, I'll send you a lot of good videos. There's a really great YouTube channel called Baseball Doesn't Exist. If you like juicy stuff that deals with sports, he's really good at it.
I like when refs get caught like cheating, or like I like the corruption. You know,
that doesn't happen as much, but this guy still does some juicy stuff.
I feel like the mob still got a fucking. I feel like if the mob wanted a certain team to win, they're gonna win. You know what I mean?
I think digital stuff has taken. I think because things are so digitalized nowadays, like the mob and like things like Hell's Angels and all that. I think all that's obsolete now.
Nah, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, I work for a dude who's in the mob.
Yeah, you think he still has any pull?
Yeah.
Really? With
100%.
what? Salami?
Well, you're acting like people are immortal. It's like, dude, I'm not saying they're. I'm sure they're not as big as back in the day when they, when there wasn't as much. I think you're right.
Taking over the 8 people who still take the bus?
I think I think they're definitely falling off, but I think they definitely very big push. Because dude, if
Boys, you still got to pull in the Cadillac dealership down the road? I mean, Christ.
No, but like they're still organized, and they're still drug running and gun running and killing people and shit, It's like
the ink printers.
It's like if let's say they want to make an extra buck, and then they go up, to like the Yankee whatever, and it's like, yeah, we want you to lose or win tonight. It's like you can't say no to the mob. Like, what are you gonna make? Nah, we're not gonna do that. It's like, oh well, then we're gonna drag you into the car and fucking they'll never find your body. It's like, this isn't a negotiation. We're the fucking mob. Do it.
I don't think that
You don't think the mob operates like that? What you think they just ask nicely and someone's like, nah, they're like, oh fuck, we gotta go find another path to fucking.
I don't think that kind of power exists as much as it used to.
But it still exists.
Because I think the mob in a way was like a ma and pa type thing, and I just think things are so corporate now that ma and pa, even mafia things, don't really do it anymore.
They do. Dude, they're organized, man. That's the whole thing of it. It's an organized. It's like a company. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't even have like a .com webpage.
No,
like if I go to mob.com, where am I going?
Like, it's hide in plain sight. You don't find the mob finds you. You know what I mean? You get in their way, or they need something from you.
In the way of what? Like rosemary?
What?
Basil? What am I getting? Garlic powder?
Oh,
what
like
am
heroin, coke.
Like, okay.
Who do you think's running the black markets in this country?
Okay, but that's not baseball.
Like trafficking, human trafficking, shit like that.
Gambling's more and more legal now. It's legal in a bunch of states now. It just doesn't seem like
it's
something.
Just such a big
mob ridden. That's mob run at this point.
I'm not saying it's mob run, but I'm just saying I think there's. When I think of sports and how big baseball is as like an industry.
Wait, go back to your analogy. You said the mob's going to who from the Yankees? The owner?
It could anyone. Their guy. They might have a guy in there.
What guy? Who's their guy?
They have a guy in the inside.
They have a guy inside.
That's how they work. Yeah, same thing.
That's
How they have the police and shit.
What guy? Who's their guy? And what position does he work for the company?
I don't know, dude. But you're acting like it's impossible for like a mob to like influence a baseball
You seem
game.
to have a lot of intel on this. I want to know
No,
more.
it's just common sense, man. It's you think an industry as big as baseball can't be corruptible by an organization that is corrupt?
I just don't think the guy with Supersod is the guy to do it.
Yeah, but think how much money could be made in betting and shit.
The
mob runs all like the bookies and shit. Like,
I do know how much money.
There's so much money to be made if you know who's gonna win.
There's a casino a new casino built every year in fucking Atlantic City, in Vegas, and other parts of the fucking country. I'm not saying billions.
Yeah, but the mob doesn't run casinos anymore.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but that's a separate thing. That's because the Fed came down on it so hard.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is that
but the Fed ain't coming hard on fucking baseball, dude. No one's.
Yeah, that's not true.
Casinos make way more money than fucking baseball. You don't mind? It's a casino.
That's why there's legalized sports gambling now. Because there's so much money in gambling.
Yeah, but there's also illegal sports gambling.
Of course, I'm not saying. Well, there was more before it was legalized, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, so you think the mob's just like, nah, we won't worry about fixing a game anymore like we used to. We'll just go back to like selling drugs.
Listen, I'm not saying if there's a will, there's a way, but it's not. I'm not saying it's impossible because at the end of the day, it's still humans that are driving everything. Like there's still humans as the refs, as the players, as the owners, the coaches, the assistant coaches. And the more and more these leagues advance, the more and more roles open up and positions open up. I mean, you look, dude, you want to know what was crazy, right? You look at the NBA this year. There was no fans, especially in the beginning of the season, in these arenas, in these basketball arenas. I almost said stadiums.
Yeah, wasn't there literally like a mobbed up ref like in the last decade?
That was like fucking almost 20 years ago.
Wasn't. No, it wasn't because Bill Burr always talks about it. It wasn't that
It was
long ago.
yes, it
was in
Bill
recent
Burr
years.
talks about stuff in the 90s.
No, I know, but he was talking about it
was around.
Years ago.
I think it was like between 04 and 08 or something. And he also talked about other refs were doing it too. I'm not saying yet again. I'll get to that.
So you think that just ended one day?
I didn't say that. Can I get to the Gem? I'm actually trying to agree with you. If you let me, like,
I know, but I'm a pain in the ass. I'm gonna keep being a pain in the ass till the day I talk. All right, go. I'm sorry.
So you looked at. So if you looked at the basketball arenas, you saw just the platitude, the amount of assistant coaches there were for these NBA teams, and you just looked at like whoa, because before you really didn't get a grasp of how many men and women, because there are women now, parts of these teams, but men and women that were involved in terms of just coaching and assistant coaches and trainers and personal trainers and assistants and all that. To keeping a team, healthy and ready to go and all that kind of shit. And you saw that and you're just like, I mean, it only takes one. Like it takes one where it would be a huge story because the thing about making gambling legal is it makes it more of like the public eye. So if you're into sports like I am, you would always hear about the odds of a game, like the spread, the over-under, the plus-minus, and all that shit. But now that sports gambling is legal, the sports talk shows, they talk about it. It's segments. There's shows dedicated to the spread, to the odds, to the numbers, to the gambling. Like where you, as a regular public fucking citizen, this is where you should put your money. Like these are your best odds. Like the numbers say, hey, put your money here. It's really insane to think about, but like this is all 100% legal.
Right.
So now
but
it's wide. So now, here's the thing. Now, if now that it's all like wide out, like everyone now sees all the numbers and all this gambling and shit, and all of a sudden now, if we find out, whoa, you're telling me an assistant coach on, let's say the Minnesota Timberwolves was getting paid by so and so is like on the
Such a random name.
I know, but that would be a huge. It would be a
Timberwolves.
huge story. So I'm not saying it's out of the question, but
I think that makes it even more corruptible, though.
uh,
Because now all of a sudden you have, it's all public knowledge, and all of a sudden you have this one team that's been killing it all season, and you have this team that's been doing horrible all season. Obviously, the odds are going to be way in favor of the team. So if there's an upset, you can have the potential to fucking triple, quadruple, quintuple. And then if you can organize it so you can choose who wins, I mean, dude, come on. You think mob people aren't fucking getting in on that?
I would say no. I
way.
would say two things. I would say as the years go on, the odds get less, and the main two reasons are one, until the money goes down. Right now, the money in pro sports, at least the 3 or the 4 major team ones, the money's going up. So most everyone is getting paid more. So like the refs get paid more, the players get paid more, the coaches get paid more. So as the years go on, the people in those positions are getting paid more. So the incentive to like get paid more, get paid on the side dwindles, because it's like, why would I want to risk all this when I'm getting paid more and more each year at this position?
Right,
And
but I
also,
think the
oh,
thing
go
you're
ahead.
missing out of that equation, though, is the fact that you're dealing with the mob, man. It's not just about money. There's a danger there. There's like, if they say to you,
Yeah, but
like, if
that,
you've
but
been their guy for a while and you're like, I'm getting paid more this year, they're gonna make Tony fucking. We're not asking. Like fucking.
yeah, but
There's a
Jen,
lot of
that
money
dan-
riding on this. Like
but that, Jen, but
we're
Jen, that
waiting for our
danger's,
payday over here. Fucking
that,
fix the game, or
that
you'll
danger's
never be found again.
that danger's been there though since it doesn't matter. That danger's been there since the 70s, the 80s. They're not like
Yeah,
that
I'm
doesn't
saying it's
change
still
though.
there though. I don't think it went away. I mean, I'm sure the mob, is not as prominent as it once was, but I
But
mean,
if that danger's always there, isn't it safe to say then like sports have always been rigged?
yeah,
Couldn't
yeah.
you just say sports have always been rigged by the mob?
That makes it sound so absolute. I'm just saying, at times it's been influenced throughout its existence. Yeah,
I would
I don't
say-
think they
listen.
run every single game. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they can step in once in a while and fucking make a huge gains on some unlikely bet by like swaying, the thing.
Listen, man, it's foolish to say.
Yo, LeBron James, you're not going to be like tweeting about it like, yo, the mob's trying to fight. It's like, no, they'll kill you. The mob. People who kill people are always going to have more sway than just people who are good people and don't like fuck,
Mm.
Am I crazy? Maybe I'm too cynical. I'm sounding really cynical, but
It's not really more. I think you're, because what you're saying doesn't make 100% sense, because you're kind of putting
I
a
also don't know what I'm
killer.
talking about at all because I don't know anything about sports. But
Well, no, it's not. Take the sports aspect away from it. You're putting a mind of a killer as well as the mind of someone who's very very formal, like someone who's able to have a well-formed out plan and be associated with a well-formed, group of people like the mob, but also just go, hey, do this or we'll kill you. It's like to have both of those combined.
yeah, but both of those
And-
combined perfectly describes the mob. It's planned, meticulously formed, and also brutal killers who will kill you and your family.
But you're
They're
forgetting.
organized as hell. They're not
But
just like
you're
savages.
here's the thing. You're neglecting the fact that, let's use the NBA as an example. The NBA is a multi-billion-dollar organization that has a huge amount of influence in the country it exists in and internationally, that is organized as hell. They could also easily just go to the powers to be, these people are literally threatening our lives, fucking do something about it. And what's stopping the powers to be to go, oh, yeah, we'll gladly do something about it because that's illegal?
Because the powers that be are also a gang, and they probably have connections with the mob to some degree.
But they don't have connections with the multi-billion-dollar international conglomerate of the NBA?
No, the government. Well, they get money from that anyway because it's the government. But
I think you think the mob's bigger than the NBA or sports organization. Like do you
Yeah, they
think the
definitely
mob's
are,
bigger? You think the
yeah.
American mob's bigger than the NFL?
100%, not even
I don't
close.
think so. I don't think
You're always going
I
to
think,
make more
yeah.
money dealing in the black market than the free market.
Yeah, but you think the black market, everyone is like one in the black. No, like the black market's not all synergy. It's not all just connected one freaking highway. It's not just one. It's little cells. You know what I mean? It's not everyone works together and it's just one power
No,
to
yeah,
be.
there's territories and shit, but they all check in with each other and shit. When if
Really?
they go to each other's city. Yeah, dude.
They have,
Dude,
they
it's
have
the
a
fucking,
Wednesday.
what do you think
They
the
have a
mob
one.
is?
They have a
Dude?
1 hour Wednesday conference call.
Literally, like if you're like the top mafia dude in your area and you go to another state,
Really?
you
So
have to
so
check in. You can't just
so
go walking around there. You
I never said that, but you think the
How games
mob
work, too.
say you think the mob in say like New Jersey and the mob in New York and the mob in like say PA and the mob and like you think all they work 100% together, like each mob in each separate state and then each mob
No,
in
they
each
beef
separate
all the
country,
time, dude. They beef all the time, of course.
and
But
each
the top guys
nationality
do.
mob, like
Yeah, the top guys, the dons, all
this
know
is
each
the
other.
silliest conversation I
It's
think we've
not,
ever
man.
had.
Have you ever like watched the documentary on mobs and shit in the mafia?
All right, just because you
I think you'd
watched
be surprised how like
you watched a 1 hour documentary on Spike TV doesn't mean you're an
It's
expert
crazy.
on mobs.
no, but it's. I think you're downplaying how much of a role they played in our history.
I think you're
and still
I'm
play.
not. No, I'm not saying anything about history. I think you're downplaying what a role on like a multi-billion-dollar organization sports franchises are.
Whitey. The mob made the mob.
I'm not talking
Inf-
about history-wise. I'm talking
No,
about
but
today.
I'm
in
saying, yeah,
today's
but
world.
put it this way: the mob infiltrated all the construction companies in the 80s in New York.
Okay, 80s.
Yes, and this was when they were building the most skyscrapers in the city.
Okay.
So they took over those projects by brute force, put all their guys in it, and built all the skyscrapers. They made billions for each skyscraper, and there was like hundreds. Yeah, dude, they make more money than fucking like if you're selling.
Wait, Jem, you just said a sentence and then go, yeah. What is that like? That example.
They
what
made
is that
so much
example?
money in the 80s and 90s
I never
that
said
the Fed
they
had to make
didn't.
new laws in order to like.
I never said they didn't.
And then even then they probably got their fucking roots in the.
We by the way,
organizations.
we just got a new voice message by someone who probably wants to blow their fucking head off.
Yeah, they're already
listening. Yeah, they
Oh,
probably
no.
like listen to this and they're like, "You guys are the dumbest fuckers of all time."
No, there's a really good documentary on Netflix though about the mob. I recommend it.
You want to play this motherfucker?
Yeah,
All right. I love you, by the way.
I think they worked with Trump too, back in the 80s. Trump was involved in a lot of the building.
I'm gonna look up the year about this NBA ref because it was early 2000s.
I think it was like a decade ago. All right, let me play this.
Jem, tell him about Lindsay and the fucking like multi-million-dollar properties that he owns. There are like NBA players who only have one or two of those properties, yet one dude that you know who has clearly has like mob involvement has multiple $1 million properties. It's fucking mind-blowing.
That's my buddy, by the way. What up, May? Yeah, no, that's true. I don't want to speak too specifically about that dude, but yeah, that's.
Is that your buddy who you want to be a guest next week?
Yeah, potentially. We were drunk as fuck though. When I sent you that, I was like, dude,
I didn't know he was a pale faggot.
you're a pale faggot.
Oh, come on! I make one joke about your buddy and you get all clammy.
No, your name's Whitey. What are you talking about?
Oh, jeez.
You're all white to me, dude. I'm fucking Italian, dog.
I make one joke about your buddy and all of a sudden you get all defensive like Papa Bear over here.
No, fair enough. The picture's pretty funny. On his stereo picture, the whitest.
In July 2007, reports of an investigation by the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) were made public, with alleged that during the 2005-2006 and 06-07 NBA seasons, referee Tim Donahue bet on the games in which. And listen, he probably did it maybe other times before. Okay, so yeah, it was the mid 2000s.
By the way, that customer I have, nicest guy in the world. Aside from the whole like, he probably kills people. He's fucking a nice guy. That's the one thing I will say about the one mob guy I know is he's a nice dude. Very charming guy.
He kills people.
I don't know if he does. I don't think he's a hitman. I think he runs drugs.
Oh, okay.
Like,
He's a sweetheart. I don't like him.
I don't know. I'm not against like the underground drug market. I think it should be legal. So
I think drugs should be illegal. I
if
just
someone
don't
wants
like
it, they're
people.
not forcing people to take drugs. They're just providing them.
I don't like people who are fixing my games, because if they were, maybe the fucking Knicks would win a fucking season. I mean, gee, like guys, if you're gonna fix the games, can the Knicks at least be good for one season, please?
Yeah.
Christ.
By the way, if you sell heroin, you're making more money than fucking selling seats. How dare you?
God.
How dare you think that NFL makes more money than a fucking mob, dude? Get your fucking mind.
How much money?
Oh yeah, like Google's gonna know how much the money the fucking mob
make. Oh, please. In 2002, the FBI. Oh wait. Oh boy. Oh boy.
What?
Oh,
What? Did you actually find some stats?
wait. You know what? You're right. What does Google actually know about?
No. Read it.
In 2002, the FBI estimated that the mafia earns 50 to 90 billion a year to avoid FBI attention. And I wonder if any of that's taxed to avoid FBI attention. To avoid FBI attention and persecution. The modern mafia also outsources a lot of its work to other criminal groups such as motorcycle gang. Oh, really? They outsource? Who saw that coming?
Dude, they're organized as fuck. They're not
So
they're not like the Bloods and the Crips, dude. They're not just like gangbangers. They're like
mafia. No, I know that.
They're like the top of. They've been like the elite fucking part of the world or a country for like since its history.
The mafia is currently most active in northeastern United States. Really? In this area? By us?
Of course, dude.
Really?
New York, Boston, Chicago. Yeah, do you mind?
I fucked up. With the heaviest New York City, Philadelphia, New Jersey, fuck, Buffalo, and New England. Guys, I've always loved you. This podcast is not live. In areas such as Boston, Jesus Christ, and Providence, Hartford.
Oh, we got lost in Boston one time. My family coming home from New Hampshire. And we stopped off at this gas station. Dude, it's super mobbed up, dude. He fucking helped us though. He was like, "Yeah, there's a bad part of town. You should get out of here." He's like, "Go down this street. Big old chain." I was just like, "Oh fuck, it's weird."
Really? Like, but what are they doing though? Like, are they selling cologne? Like, what are they doing exactly?
They're fucking drug running and gun running. Illegal guns, drugs, probably prostitution. Anything that's illegal, dude. You make a lot of money when these things are in the black market.
People still like do stuff with guns and drugs still?
Of course.
I thought that was all like fucking old people stuff, like TVs with big backs on the bottom.
What, you think because smartphones came out, just crime suddenly disappeared from the planet?
Kind of, yeah, dude.
No.
I thought people were all like about Teslas and Elon Musk and shit.
Oh, dude.
Like, I thought people were all down with the crypto, you know what I mean, dog? Dude, I thought like once Dogecoin was a thing, I thought all this shit stopped.
Yeah, you make a good point. I mean, think of how much money they made just in like booze running back in the Prohibition. That wealth didn't just. Yeah, but dude, that stays in the fucking family. It's
okay, but I thought they'd be in Maui. That money doesn't just go away. Coladas. All right, well, sip a fucking
They made billions
colada.
back before billions were even a thing, dude. They were like so much money.
Okay, but what's that have to? Why do they need to keep doing? But what?
They got JFK elected.
Yeah, oh my god, they killed
and
JFK.
They shot him. Yeah, and then they killed him on national TV. It's the fucking mob, dude.
That's like spawning a guy 20 points in a basketball game and then beating him 21-20.
Yeah, they made and broke that motherfucker.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Kennedys ran fucking booze, dude.
I thought once The Sopranos ended, I thought like the mob was over. You know what I mean?
Nah, they're alive and well and rich as fuck.
But I don't think they're in sports.
Okay, yeah, that's the one area they never got their teeth into.
The mob still in sports gambling.
Google's not gonna know. Google's not gonna know nothing.
Here are some of the ways the mob still makes money. I'm interested. 10 things the mafia somehow still
Telling you, dude,
control.
watch that documentary on Netflix. It's super fucking good.
I'm kind of interested now. I'm actually interested. I'm fearful as hell for my life, but I'm also interested.
I'm surprised you don't have a family member in the fight. Aren't you Sicilian?
Yeah, but I hate when they all talk about that shit. I always think they're talking out of their ass.
Me too, but I know Sicilians are like the main part. Like that's where the mafia came from, was Sicily.
They do have a lot of family members in waste management, though.
Do you?
Oh, shit, dude, look at this.
Yeah,
dude,
you probably know one. You probably know a real.
dude, number 3, like, dude, the 10 things mafia somehow still. Number 3 is waste management.
It makes sense, dude.
Dude, look at the sports betting. Gambling has always been the financial cornerstone.
Exactly, dude. What are you talking about?
While lotteries have cut into the numbers.
Crazy how right I've been just for the past like 10 minutes.
I know, like it's about sports too. Like, I have to admit, I never pay attention to sports gambling.
Yeah,
'cause I
dog
was-
racing, horse racing. They used to rig, dude. They used to
Yeah,
boxing.
horse
They used to rig boxing historically.
Boxing, yeah, boxing, one-on-one
Like,
sports.
why wouldn't
the
they do it to
big
baseball?
They did with baseball, Black
Yeah.
Sox. But that was a long time ago. But
I know
also
what you're
people-
saying. Maybe the Fed like cracks down on it more because of technology. They can tap people easier. I'm sure. Like once again, I'm sure they have lost a lot of power.
It's-
But
No, it's
so you're
it's-
not wrong on that part.
The main power is the incentive. When you have players who are getting paid tens of millions of dollars, the incentive gets lost. Hey, throw this. I understand what you're saying. Hey, throw this game or we'll murder you. But like, you have to. Murder is a tough thing to do, man. You have to, like,
It's not when you own the waste management companies. It's very easy to get rid of that body because you own all the
Jesus.
dumps.
while the corner in 2012, a high.
No, I know what you mean though. They might not willy nilly just kill people like that. I think they only whack people if it's like
Yeah,
serious,
like
serious.
you
shit.
can't.
I think they only
Uh,
whack like each other too, mostly. Like
Gasoline and cigarette tax scams. Sex work. Oh, sex work. That's
yeah,
true.
prostitution.
That's a good one.
A lot of money,
Con-
dude.
Construction. But dude, this is a
Yeah,
fucking
construction's where they
photo
probably
that-
made their most.
high stakes poker, loan sharking. Oof,
Oh, I
that's
didn't even
always-
think of loan sharking.
Labor racketeering. Olive oil production.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know why that's there.
Is it really olive oil?
I swear that was the last one. I think they just needed a 10th
That's the
thing
most
to make this a
Italian
top
thing ever. Olive oil.
They really
What the
do. I feel
fuck?
bad. Your friend hasn't said anything ever since I called him a fag.
Dude, he doesn't care. Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. He sounded like a sweetheart in that message.
No, dude. Are you out of your mind?
He seemed nervous in that message.
No, he's not nervous.
He's like, "Hey, tell him about your friend Billy who owns the $1 million mansion."
No. No, he has no problem with the word faggot. Oh, I will assure you.
Dude, there's one thing I wanted to say before this episode ended. By the way,
Yeah.
dude.
What's that?
Oh shit! It started pouring rain just now. I almost shit my pants.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to rain.
So I was inviting people to be guests, and I'm really going for like quality over quantity now.
Yeah, I can tell. Because we haven't had a
Yeah.
guest in fucking 3 years. Being real selective, huh?
yeah. Well,
The
you know.
ones you do get end up bailing for some reason.
Well, she has a 14-hour fucking time difference, so we'll get her eventually. But dude, I was on Twitch, man, and I'm scrolling through Twitch for people to be a guest.
Mm.
You know, to like DM them on the whisper thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking. I'm going through. And I'm like, dude, there's so much content out there now. There is so much content just out there for people to watch and to
Kinda
listen.
so much that no one's watching, too.
What's that?
So much that no one's watching. You ever go down to the bottom of like the list and it's all like 0 viewer streamers and there's like hundreds and thousands and it's just like Jesus. All these
It's-
people streaming and no one's watching them.
It was amazing to see all that content. I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, man, dude, this shit's great. Like, there's like when you ever just multiply a number on your calculator and it doesn't even attempt to give you the number, it just puts a letter E in there. and it doesn't even capitalize that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's just 10 lowercase e and another big number. I'm going home to turn the lights off when you're done. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at that, and it made me think. It made me think of when I remember I was in community college, right?
Hmm.
And I was in the back. I was in the back of the class, and basically, if anyone's ever been to community college, it's basically like you're in like extra high school.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
That's all of it is. That's all community college is. It's just like, oh, okay, I'm in high
It's like
school.
high school, but not as strict. You can kind of
Yeah.
like eat food and show up when you want and go to the bathroom whenever you don't have to ask.
It's like high school, but like this time you actually can tell you can tell the teacher to fuck off this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can actually go home. Like you actually have the car. So I'm in extra high school, aka community college, and I'm in my desk. And there's a girl next to me in her desk, and we're just talking before the class starts. And there's a girl, she's 2 desks in front and then to the left of me. So she's actually in 2 desks in front of the other girl that like is to the left of me that I'm talking to or whatever. And that girl, she's like 5'4", 20 pounds, overweight, like just this short, like chunky, pale skin, glasses, blondish hair, ponytail, and just you can tell she's gonna be a manager of a store that doesn't matter. Like if it made sense, like a Blockbuster, but like think of a Blockbuster that makes sense for nowadays type of store, a Starbucks. She'd be a perfect Starbucks manager, and like to really drive the point home, she had the quintessential one of those like workout water jugs with the sliced up fruit inside of
Oh,
it.
it's like alkaline water.
Yeah, like she's trying to detox. Where it's like, just stop eating. That's how you'll lose weight, Sarah. Stop eating. You even your water has to be a snack. Just stop eating. Christ, my God, who's telling you this? Like this is the way to lose weight? Fucking Christ. All right. Anyways, so I didn't get mad at her at that. She
Even
comes
your
in later.
water's a snack. I know, like just drink fucking water, you whale.
This is all gonna make sense. This all comes back to Twitch. Trust me.
Oh jeez.
In a way. No, I didn't see her on Twitch.
Oh.
Okay, so me and the girl in the back were talking and everything, and this is when this was a class that this was like the first day of the class. So we were just talking. We started talking about our majors and everything, and I brought up mine. It was communications, and I told her why I was getting into it. And I was telling her like, yeah, no, I wanted to get into radio. I wanted to start doing like sports talk. I wanted to start doing sports talk radio,
Mhm.
and like I wanted to get into like talking about sports. And I'm now I've learned that I kind of just want to talk about everything, kind of like what I'm doing now. And I'll get to that, but I wanted to like talk on the microphone and have fun and just talk. It's fun. It's like it's a fun release. I get to talk to people I like. I love talking to you, but I wanted to do that.
Mhm.
And it felt comfortable because I was very rarely comfortable in high school, and I didn't really start opening up until I was really in college. So it was nice. I'm having this nice conversation with this girl she's kind of like the same boat as me. I can kind of tell. We kind of have that same vibe going. As soon as I say that, this fucking troll, this alkaline troll,
As
right,
soon as you
Jen?
say what? As soon as you say what, though?
What?
Like, what do you mean as soon as you say that?
As soon as I say like what I'm trying to do, like I'm trying
Oh,
to get.
yeah. Okay.
As soon as I say I'm trying to get into like sports talk, right?
Mhm.
She turns around and goes, "Oh, you don't want to do that."
I hate
And-
that.
And I'm like, "Oh, well, why?" She goes, "Oh, my friend, he's trying to get into that, and it's like it's really competitive. Like it's like poof, like it's gonna be really hard for you. You don't want to do that."
Like, okay, Stacy.
And yeah, like I
Who was
looked
even
at
talking to you?
I looked at her and I'm just like, "Is it Sarah? Sarah, is this really what you want to tell like a 19, a 20-year-old right now as you're about to eat your kiwi water? Like, is this what you want? Like, you just want to tell someone you can't do that. You've known me for like 2 seconds and you want to tell me you can't do that."
Yeah,
And
imagine
fucking,
the type of like psychology she's working with, where that's like you're just gonna a stranger, you're just gonna be like, you could never achieve your dreams. That's
I
something
didn't say,
wrong with her. She's like probably depressed, you know. And she hears you all like peppy, like, dude, I'm gonna do this, and she's like, you'll never do it. You'll never make it.
I gotta admit, I didn't softball it, but if I remember correctly, I did say like, well, I mean, you know, I'm still gonna try. Like this isn't. I kind of like said it like that. I was like, I'm here. I'm in class. Like this is what I want to do. So I'm gonna try. This is what I really want to do. And she's just like, oh, well, okay. And she turned around, and she actually did like 5 or 10 minutes later. She turned around. And was like, by the way, I wasn't trying to like, like deter you or anything. I was just like, giving you a heads up or anything. I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. Go eat your diced up
Yeah,
strawberries.
go eat your fucking gushers.
Yeah. By the way, which what you're eating, by the way.
Yeah.
But it brought me back to like, it brought me back to what we're doing now and all this Twitch shit, which is like, dude, I'm doing it right now. This is what, like, I'm already making my financial living.
Yeah.
Very, I don't mean like financially comfortably, like, yeah, I'm crushing it. I mean like more comfortably, like I'm happy and comfortable where I'm living at right now.
Yeah.
And I'm able to, and I'm able to do this podcasting thing. So I'm doing that right now. And I'm able to do that even with all this fucking content that's out there, that the fact that we have any listeners is fucking like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, wow. So like, after all that, I just really want to say, fuck you, Sarah.
Yeah.
And fuck your key.
You still think about it sometimes. Like,
to this day, dude. I was 20. I was 19 or 20.
That's so funny. Yeah. Well, just one of those comments that just gets to you. You're just sitting there at night, like alone, like looking up, like, fucking Sarah.
I hope the mob killed her.
Yeah.
I hope she bet on the ponies and lost.
Yeah, I hate that. I don't like negative people like that. I had some of people like that in my life that I had to cut out. It's not, I don't know. I'm very like magnetic when it comes to that. Like if someone's like super Debbie Downer, that can rub off on me very easily. So I like to talk and have people in my life who are like positive. Cause then I'll be more positive. But yeah, fuck Sarah, dude. Sarah don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I mean, this isn't sports talk, but it's podcasts. I would argue it's harder to get a successful comedy podcast in this day and age. You know, that's like the most fucking popular thing ever.
Yeah, I think I would say a podcast in general is more than sports, because at least sports is a little bit more niche, where podcast is just more broader.
Yeah.
You know?
And also people are jaded too. Like you were saying about the view thing, like people are so like used to seeing all these views that like if you were to be like, oh, like, 40 people listen to this. It's like, oh, only 40? And it's like, no, dude, but think of that in like real terms. It's like, imagine filling your apartment with 40 people every night that you did the podcast. Like, that's a lot of people.
We talked about this. My balcony would collapse.
Yeah, dude. The jacuzzi would fucking fall.
The jacuzzi would go everywhere.
Yeah, dude. It's cool. I'm happy we're doing it. It's fun. I have a good time doing it. That's all that counts to me.
I'm happy that I feel like we went through that like period of time where it's like, all right, this is like starting to suck. What's going on? And then it's like, because we kind of we're still trying to figure it out. But I think we're like past that now.
We are.
I think we're comfortable now. We're kind of like over it and shit.
Yeah, even with guests too. The last few guests we've had on, it's just, if you listen to our first guest once, man, it was rough.
Except for Cartnarks. I liked the guest. I liked asking him questions. I know
good.
it was interview.
That's because he was really
mode,
good at, like, he knew what he was doing on.
He works for a popular LA radio show. I mean, that's like, of course he's going to be good.
Yeah, he set the pace. He knew what he was
doing. Yeah.
But yeah, some of those were rough in the beginning, but we got better at it.
I
still
remember that one kid who like literally has been to every part of the world, and like he was giving us 2-word answers.
Like, oh, how was Italy? He was like, oh, it's cool. I was like, all right, dude. Well, what the fuck? Get out of here. Get off my goddamn podcast. You're not allowed back.
You should have kicked him out.
Yeah. The fuck, man.
Oh shit. All right, man. Shit. This episode was really cool, man. You want to try D Live next week, man?
D Live. Yeah, we can try to be on D Live. I don't think anyone watches D Live, but we can try it. I don't think it will take anything away.
I don't think, dude. I've been watching some other shit about networking and everything. I really do think the more and more shit we're on, the better. As long as it's not leading to like too much extra work. If it's just a matter of,
Yeah, it's no
putting
extra
on
work.
so then it's not going to hurt us. Just set the category to podcast when we do it, and we're good because I'm telling you, besides like one other guy who's like popular on that category, there's no one else
Okay.
on our time slot who is popular on the podcast category on D Live. I swear. So like, we got a chance. I'm saying there's a chance.
All right,
For
yeah.
real, for real.
Not a bad thing.
Hey man, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
Cool. Well,
All right, guys. This has been the Nothing's Podcast number 29. Fucking at
yes.
Nothing's Podcast, Instagram, TikTok, and
We see you,
Stereo.
motherfuckers. We see you, motherfuckers. Listen, tell your friends.
At Nothing's Pod on Twitter. Go to our website, podpage.com/Nothing's Podcast.
We're on
Fuck,
everything.
tell your friends, word of mouth, man.
We're on
Give them
everything
a
except
lot.
for iTunes, and we will be eventually. But just we're on everything.
We're on everything. Spotify, Google. You want me to name these? I'll name them right now. I'm gonna name them right now. Hold on. Don't end the show. 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 Don't end the show.
I don't
Real
know.
quick.
I feel
Real
like
quick,
we
real quick.
kinda-
I already got Amazon Music, Anchor, Odyssey, Audible, Blueberry, Breaker, Castbox, Deezer, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Instagram, iVox, Listen Notes, Overcast, Pandora, Player FM, Podcast, Pocket Cast, Podpage, Podcast Addict, Podcast Republic, Podchaser, Podtail, Radio Public, Spotify, Stereo, Stitcher,
you're
TikTok,
like-
CNN, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and YouTube clips. What's up?
You're like autistic, because like you're the most mumble mouth, pronounce everything wrong person I know. But when you just did it fast, it was like perfect.
I know when I don't have to think about things, I'm better at stuff.
Yeah. You're an
Yeah, we're on
idiot.
everything, guys. Just go to our website and you can check out everything we have. Podpage.com/.
All right, they get it. They get it. All right, calm down.
I gotta drive the. No one's going.
Calm down.
Actually, people are actually going. So I'm not even gonna say
people
that.
are going, but
People actually are starting to go to our shit. And people are starting to email us and send us voice messages. It's fucking awesome.
yeah, man, word of mouth.
Starting to get a
We
little
do.
tweaky. People are starting to listen. It's starting to get weird.
It is starting to get weird.
Getting a little crowded in here.
Get on
little
this
hot.
train, motherfucker, because we're hit. I still got to do things to on Reddit. I know I say it every week, but I do have to do it.
Make
All
a
right.
TikTok video, bro. I want to see your first one.
Oh yeah, fuck. You already ruined our first one. All right.
You want me to delete it like you said I should?
No. All right, peace out, peoples.